only 27 shots on goal. We've got to improve on that.
The first faceoff goes deep inside the territory of Utah. They whip it around the boards right side. Thompson gets the first pop of the night as he gets his guy deep. Here they come back up the wall, and broken up. Komets have it. There it is. Whoa, good move that time. Thompson rolled off the puck, and they're looking.
Here's the front to the net. Score right off the bat again. This one goes to Perlini. Well, they intercepted the puck inside the Utah zone. There was a bit of a collision as Thompson collided with one of the defensemen. The puck popped loose. Perlini was standing there. He had the goalie in front of him. Just gave him a little head shake, and up on the stick side, they go ahead 1-0 on a quick goal. Perlini, and he was on a score last night.
Yeah.
So everybody keeps pumping him in, and that's what we want to see.
And here we come back to center. We'll check the assist on it for you. It was a bang-bang.
22 seconds.
Here. Yep, 22 seconds in. It was 32 seconds last night.
Fort Wayne, common goal. He is second in the playoffs, scored by number 9, Brett Perlini. Assisting on the goal, number 48, Garrett Thompson. And number 10, Jordan Southorn.
All right, Southie and Thompson, the assist. We're back on the forecheck again. Came up on the wall right side. Komets try to block it. They've got it again. Came off the stick of Belzile that time, and here they come on the Fort Wayne line. Driving hard to the corner, going through the middle. Hayes couldn't get a shot away. Komets have it. Here they come. Belzile at center. In he goes. Pips it around the defense. Back in the corner hard. Goaltender there first. Komets have it. Oh, a shot on goal.
Yeah, and he got it too.
Play out of nowhere. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Comes up and then it slides completely across the goal mouth.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, get out of the net there. Threw it around the boards. The man intercepted it up the boards. Bourke, I believe it was.
Yeah.
He won time, but the goalie threw himself back at the net. Somehow he dove and got it. Otherwise, they would have been down another quick one.
All right, back we come with the face-off to the right of Oya, the goaltender. Cheek into the draw one more time as he battles in the face-off with Siralt. Out it comes, another one just wide of the net. Komets try to keep it alive. Cleared to center, chasing it down Cheek at his own line. He's looking back up the wall at center. Nicely tipped in, right on the side of the net. It's played there. Around on the back check. Here comes the Komets as it's going to be Bourke putting a little pressure on it. Komets have it back again. Here they go on the trailer, unable to reach Cheek, and it comes to center. Blocked away, but right to the stick that time of the breaking winger. Moore got a shot away. Another one high on the glass. And, I mean, Gertson just positively plants him.
Yeah.
And then stands there saying hi.
Yeah, well, he played a good body check on the man, knocked him down. The guy got a little offended. And Gertson stood right over top of him, and he towered over him. I think he thought twice about how he was going to get up and face him.
Or what am I doing here?
Yeah, whoa.
Holy cow.
They got a couple of sparky little guys, but the word little, when you go up against 6'3", that's be very careful.
This Gertson is coming every day better and better.
Yeah, and that's Moore again. Moore was the one that caused a little bit of stir last night.
All right, back we come face off, this time to the left of the Komet goal. Turn back in the corner as Southorn back up the wall. Look out, it's coming out. They're going to get a shot. Knocked down behind the net. Trying to move it around. Got a guy out front. Can't set it up.
Stand up.
Here they go again. Nice save and hanging on.
Deflected over the net.
It's wide. Picked up by Thompson. He just hangs on, waits for the whistle. We're ready to go, and we're already we stormed them for a while, and they've come right back and put the pressure on us.
Yeah, that was Barry, and again, that's how they scored their goal one of the goals last night. They came around the net, held onto it, and then got in position for a good shot.
And they seem to have that ability to hang on, too. Here they come at center. Szydlowski's got it. In he goes. Oh, on a trailer. It is picked off nicely. Montgomery back up the wall, trying to get it to the point. Slides behind the net. As nicely Thompson intercepts. Gets away from one guy. Gets away again. Here's Thompson coming up the wall. Out at the point. From the point, half wall, right side, Bourke. Around behind the net. Bad pass. Pick back off, and here comes the big guy, Tucker. Tucker coming in, moving it into the Fort Wayne zone. Chased down by the defender, and the Komets have it back. Southorn around the wall. Take a good look. Nice play into the zone. Belzile got a snapshot. Kicked out of there by the goaltender. Out at the point, kept alive. Komets have it again. Belzile up the middle. A drive save.
And that again.
As heading for the net that time. Belzile big time, and they cut him off at the pass. 17-18 to go, period one. Komets 1-0, and this is Komet hockey.
The puck is dropped on another Komet season. And what better way to get ready to watch the K's than with a pregame party? Aunt Millie's Deli Buns and your party spread will put the biscuit in the basket for your guests. To face off with some great sandwich ideas for your party, visit AuntMillie's.com. Whatever you put inside the sandwich, it's always a winner when you include Aunt Millie's Deli. And speaking of winners, go Komets!
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Belzile back into the face-off again to the right of the Utah goal. 17:08 in the period. Komets have it. Here's Embach. He's there. He looks. He fires right through the goal crease. Pick back up. Up they come. Long lead pass center ice. Knocked down. Good move there as it's taken by the defender Harmonic, but they come loose with it. Hey, nice move. A rising shot and flagged down by Nagle and held for the whistle again.
And again, coming off the wing, as long as they keep them wide like they did there, give Nagles the chance to play the angles. He made a nice, easy glove save there as the shot came from outside.
Change them up for both teams one more time with a face-off to the right of Mr. Nagle, and goal for the Fort Wayne Komets as into the draw will be Salt, and up it comes to the point. Look out on the half wall, going down, trying to move it again, and out front they come. It's blocked. Good move. Komets now on the corner. Here we come up ice. Goal. Paul Crowder with a lead pass into the zone. Here they come back through the zone, trying to slip the play. Bourke, but they take it away, and the Komets get it back, but it's covered up now deep in the corner right side. Higbee going to the wall. All the way far side, trying to center it. Moore can't get it done. Back around the far wall. This time it's Komets who have it. It's blocked, but they've got it back. Up at center. Here comes Bourke. He's looking, and into the zone he goes. Feeds to Crowder. Crowder out front to Bourke. Bourke's got it back. Looks point man there, but he feeds a pass up the wall. It was deflected. Nice move there as the Shaftsma took his man off the play. Broken stick, and they get a change. The Shaftsma comes off ice. Here we come. Utah back up at center. Canton moving to the Fort Wayne zone. Nice hit by Southorn. Got his guy off the play right wide of the goal mouth as watching it go by. Nagle came around the far side. Southie back with it again. He's hit. Dropped his guy. As back up they come. Southie's hurt, and he's playing hurt. I don't know whether he should have been, but he's playing so well, you got to have him. Here they come up the middle. Nice defensive move. Komets played by Perlini. Here we come back up ice. Komets 2 men in. Into the zone we go. Through goes Thompson. Had the puck. Oh, he got a shot away behind the net. Point man, where is he? Nicely defended. Taken off the play. Going the other way. Whoa, Weber goes in. Wipes out the forward. Kuzelnevsky coming back. Here they come, cross rink into the zone. Szydlowski. Here's Sid. He's there. Shoots. It was high, but he hit the goaltender in the chest. With it, it is Ratchuk on his way left side. Met by Fort Wayne's D at center ice, and the Komets have it. Embach moves it well. Back up the wall. Here they come. Towards center. Weber over the line. Wheels it into the zone. Around behind the net. Hey, boy, that was a crazy bounce. Back up it comes. Stolen. Komets drive. Rebound right on by Embach. Up it comes again. Recovered by Seiner. Seiner at center. Komets stand at their blue line. Break it up again. And here comes Saul. Through the middle. On the move. Whoa. Weber turns it in. Deflects it behind the net. Oh, yeah. The goaltender coming up. Played by Kyle Thomas. Thomas got it in his feet. Komets take it back. Out at the point, got to move it. Blocked on the play on the backhander. And here they come into the zone, wide left side. Almeida coming to the line, trying to get a shot. Nice move, good play, and the Komets break it up again. Big hit that time, Gertson. Komets coming back. 3 men down, over the line. Long shot, just wide of the money. Blocked. Here they come, Komets in the line change. They get back, make the recovery in a hurry, trying to get a man in front of the net. That doesn't work, and up ice it comes as it's Shaftsma. Dumped to center, back inside the line. Will they call it icing? And they will. They wave it. Nope, they didn't. This is Komet hockey.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement, and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's. And nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets now try to move it as there's a hit down the line that time. Somebody gets whacked pretty good. Nice hit again that time as it's going to be Bourke. Up the middle, Komets have room. Here they come on the wing right side. It is Bourke going to center. Bouncing pass, couldn't hold it. Here they come back in the zone. Komets get a piece of their man taken off the wall. Look out. Problems coming, but here's Bourke with it. Bourke back up at center. Going in hard on the play. This will be an icing call. Is unable to get there was Cheek. He was held up on the play. So we're looking at 1-0 Komets. 13:28 to go in period number 1. This is game 2. Komets in Utah. Komets winning here last night 6-4.
And of course they head out to Utah. They will play next Wednesday in Utah. That'll be the first game out there. So that will be on WoWo.
They get the big ice out there, the Olympic-size ice, and they're tough to beat with these little scooters. They're so wide there. When they go wide, they're halfway out in the parking lot here.
If it's a bigger ice surface.
Yeah. All right, here we come. Look out at the net. Look out right out front. Nice move defensively. As that time standing up top was Cheek. Look out. Oh, dangerous pass. Nice save. As taking a look at it. Here we come. Back up ice. They're running as best they know how. Szydlowski took a run that time. Another icing call. Yep.
Yeah, we're doing a little too fast with our passes out of the zone. They're not pressuring us that much. When the forward gets the puck, it looks like they've got an extra split second to make sure they make the pass. They're a little too quick with it, and they've missed their passes and creating the icing calls. Take your time, guys.
One more time. Got a tile lace or something here in a hurry. Boy, they go over and they just look everybody over, don't they? All right, Bourke now is ready to go. We'll step into the play. 13:09 on the clock in the period. Ready. For the draw. Cheek will face this one off. Getting ready. Ike will go into the face-off against him. 1-0 Komets. Nice face-off again. Here we come. Bourke threw it right away. But now the Komets get it back. Coming up the wall. He goes to center. As Bourke just laid it up the middle like a balloon. Here we come as they change the D. Back in comes Utah trying to play it. The shot went wide that time from Szydlowski. Big and nice move. What a play that time. That had changed direction, and Nagle was on it all the way.
Yeah, he was out on the top of his crease, and the puck was deflected and went right in his glove. And he looked like he knew what he was doing on the play. Nice save. 12:48 to go. We got a 1-goal lead. Face-off will stay in the Komet zone.
Shots now 7-5 as Utah's come up with 4 shots. And we need a face-off as Belzile now heads into the draw against Seiner, his counterpart at number 17. Here we come as they tap it out. Komets had it, couldn't hold it. Now it's going to be Embach. Here's my bad pass up the middle. Blind backhander, but the Komets come loose. 3 men down. Here we come. Belzile at the line, going all the way across the line. Good drive. Rebound front of the net. Couldn't get it. And it laid there, and down on the goal mouth that time was Kyle Thomas, but he just couldn't get a stick on it. Now
offside.
We have what, offside?
Offside. I think Tomek was outside the blue line, had 1 foot outside the blue line when he played the puck high with his glove, knocked it down. The linesman right there called it. So a little bit of whacking and hacking behind the play there, too.
Yeah, you could hear that hacking and whacking. They were banging pretty good.
It was Embach back there.
Yeah. And Mikey knows how to do that. For 2 minutes at a time, eh? All right, here we come. In the neutral zone, Belzile again goes into the face-off circle against Seiner. Belzile gets the draw, and it's going to be down to the Komet defense. Hamonic goes to the left side, flips it up the wall, all the way inside the Utah zone. Picked up now is Ratchuk trying to set it cross rink, which he does. Canton coming out towards center. Back to Ratchuk coming. At the line, goes left. Into the corner. Ratchuk heads to the front of the net. Couldn't get a play there.
Get up.
Up the wall. Komets have it back. Let's go. What do we have?
Net off the mooring.
So that draws the whistle there with 12:02 left in period 1, and the Komets holding 1-0. This is the biggest crowd of the playoffs so far, Rob.
Yeah, probably over 6 right now. I know we had 5,017 or something last night. So that was the first game of this round. Second game tonight. Looks like she's over 6 tonight.
Good. We need it.
Yeah, and then we'll pick up as we go along.
Yeah. By the time we get back here next week, or for the next round, whatever the case is going to be, it'll look pretty good. Up we come. Pass thrown away at the blue line. Turned right back inside the line. Saul bumps that one loose, but back up it comes. Almost intercepted there. As Shasma following the back check pretty well on the play as he anticipates well with the puck. Now they whip it back to the line. Cross rink. Here we come. Shasma there. Couldn't get it again. Looks to the defense. Cody Soul came back up the wall. Take a look. And around it comes, back up the middle, intercepted. Higbee coming to center to the Fort Wayne line. Couldn't get by as Gertzen rubs his man off the play.
On these guys.
He just took him right off the money. Here we come again. On at center, lead pass going in hard
Bourke
on the
breaks
play.
for the net.
It's Bourke in front of the net wide. Out at the point left side. Put it on again. Back in front of the net. Came wide left side. Komets in the middle of a line change. Here it comes. Center ice taken away by the Fort Wayne defense. Bourke goes cross rink. Here we come back up by South. He's dangling into the zone. He goes, feeds it off on the wall.
There's a shot.
Up top shot.
It's the net, guys.
And he missed the net again. At the point. Here we
Szydlowski.
come again. Bourke a drive in front of the net that time. Sid trying to. Oh, what a play. What a play. What a
Gold
save.
one there.
At the net again. They scramble. Komets get it. Thompson, good move. By one. Behind the net. Hits his guy hard. Down he goes. Still laying down. Played the puck. Here they come. 3 men up. Going hard. Thompson puts his head down and comes back in a hurry. Nice defensive move. Komets as they keep him wide again. Thompson going in. Komets back again with it. Up ice. Moving hard to center. It is all the way cross rink in. Szydlowski goes. He's up
south on the line.
Feeds it off on the far wall. Komets have it back. Perlini looking. Perlini behind the net. Far side. Szydlowski fights his way through a check. Out at the point. Back in the corner. Behind the net. Knocked down. It's kept in the zone.
Way offside.
It was offside. Up they come, moving at center. Signer into the Komet zone. Broken up there. Man wide of the net. Up the far wall. Good check. Komets bumping him off the play hard. Back up we come with the puck. And we delay at the wrong time and give it away inside the line. Belzile stopped and slowed down his forward progress. Here we come, and they check us from behind. Broken up at center. Here we come. Belzile whips it in onside. Going hard to the corner will be Embach. In he goes. Can't jam his man off the puck. Canton up with it off the defense. He's hit that time by Embach. They keep the puck alive, and they've got it back. Turning his Belzile to the defense. Good move. Open it up. Take a look at it. Soul let it bounce off his stick. Now turns it back on the far wall. Weber coming up the zone at center. Here we come now as it's going to be Shaftsma. In he goes. Dumps it right to the stick of Canton, who comes right back with it to his D-man Ratchuk on the left side out towards center, making the break to the line. Sarnault can't get to it. Hey, hurry up as they had a lapse as Higbee came running in on that one and beat the defense to the puck. Now the foot race on
Bourke
again.
after him, chase him down.
Here they come. Got him for a moment, couldn't hold him. Back out they come, kept wide. Sign. Here we come, bacon up again. Higbee. He has it taken away and right back inside the corner. Talker with it for Utah coming out. And scooting up high with it is Sarnault coming to the Fort Wayne line. Back in the corner. Komets are there. Up the near wall. Take a look as Szydlowski's got it. Here's Sid behind the net. He gets hit hard on the play, but he just takes it. It's part of what goes on. Here's Sid moving it wide. He still got it. Follows it deep into the zone, but he's held away from the play by Sarnault, the winger, who back-checked all the way with him, stroke for stroke. Here they come at center. Komets step into this one. Look out. They didn't get it bumped up high enough. And Southorn has to go deep in the corner trying to make a play. Here they come. Taking a look. Weber back out at center. Moving now is Szydlowski. Tries to dump it. No, it was Perlini, and Perlini gets it deep. Still 8 minutes to go. Period number 1. 1-0. Komets have that early lead at 22 seconds into the game. Once again, Utah coming out at center nicely. Harmonic bumps his man away from the play. Komets get it, and we have an offside call. That is at the Fort Wayne blue line. 7:47 left. Period 1. It is 1-0 Komets, and this is Komet hockey.
Elwood's Appliances is Fort Wayne's most trusted source for quality GE appliances. Family owned and operated, Elwood's Appliances has proudly served the Fort Wayne community for more than 40 years and is Fort Wayne's very own GE factory authorized scratch and dent appliance outlet. Get quality, service, and price that the big box stores just cannot provide. Whether you're looking for one appliance or a whole house full, look no further than Elwood's Appliances, 2808 Lower Huntington Road in Fort Wayne, and visit elwoodsappliance.com.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find frank advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit omnisource.com or call 855-OMNIBUY, 855-666-4289.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, we're ready to go. Back to the action. The face-off in the neutral zone outside the Comet blue line. 1-0 the score at the moment, Comets. As back we come, Comets attacking from left to right here at Radio Rinkside, and it'll be Perlini, I believe. Nope, check it off. It's going to be Belzile into the face-off as he and Signer square off again. Ready, set. 1, 2, 3. Another face-off. Kind of skating by at that time was Kyle Thomas. Up ice they come, tipping it into the zone. Around behind the net, Comets turn it up on this board. Out it comes to Embach. Here's Mike. He's got room. He's got a winger wide into the zone. Thomas is hit off the play by Canton. Puck comes behind the net, and Embach takes a line on his guy again. Up they come one more time. At center with the move comes Signer into the Fort Wayne zone. They a nice stick check as they move it by. Came back up the wall. Comets try to jam it on the corner. Nobody out front now as it's kept pretty clean. Weber's there, gets the puck, works his way back up ice. Lead pass is good to Embach, and his pass is deflected, and here comes Utah. At the zone, right wide of the net, came far side. Weber's back, makes the play. Up ice it comes, and moving again. Comets at center, all the way in hard. It's going to be a drive shot, just went wide that time, as it was Cheek who came down the wing for it. Comets throw a wild pass into the corner, but here it is to Gertzen. Gertzen up the boards, unable to receive the puck, was the winger. But it's all the way back inside the Utah zone where the D goes back to play it. Paul Crowder, a little forecheck pressure there. Here they come back the other way. Comets at the neutral zone get a pretty good forecheck as Talker puts it back for his defenseman in Utah. And up ice we come one more time. This time Rolf trying to get some offense going. They're working their way towards center ice. When Ratchuk doing a dance, in he goes. Feeds it deep on the left wall. Nagle, what a hit.
Gertzen.
Boy, did Gertzen lay his guy.
And they run at him, and he
run him, and he just plastered his guy hard.
Let him run at him.
Yeah, this guy is like a tank, Gertzen is. Did he nail him? All right, back up we come. Moving it back, Fort Wayne zone, all the way in on the net. Hanging on nicely. Nagle, as coming in hard on the play, was Krushelensky. All right, 5-5-2 still left. It is period number 1. It is 1-0 Comets, and this is Comet Hockey.
Have you seen the redesigned 2016 Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra pickup trucks? This year's models have the comforts you expect and some great new features the other trucks in their class can only dream of. Made right here in Northeast Indiana, these trucks are assembled by union labor, the proud men and women of UAW 2209. American-made quality and workmanship are the cornerstones of the UAW. That quality can be yours. Stop by your Chevy and GMC dealer to test drive these 2016 models. We know you'll feel the difference.
WOWAM, Fort Wayne.
You're grilling for everyone on game day, and people are hungry. More than that, they're hangry, and it's 95 degrees out, and they're thirsty. That's right, people are thrangry. They need to chill, and that gives you an idea. You remember Coors Light is filtered and bottled cold, so you pass some cold ones out. Suddenly, it's like they're snowboarding in the majestic Rocky Mountains, speeding away from the peaks of Thrangry and down the slopes of oh yes. So they make with the cheering and let you get with the grilling. Well done. Now it's time for your Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Around. Come on. All right, Komets try to get something going, and right now they're playing yo-yo with it. They intercept, though, on the way out. Here's Szydlowski looking, going cross rink, hits his man well into the zone. They send it deep wide of the net. Komets in a quick line change. With it now behind the net, the defender Nagle moving it back, gets it on a give-and-go pass, comes out of his zone at center ice. Hamonic stands his guy up pretty well, and it's back into the Komet defense now. Here we come back out of the zone, goes wide, back into the Komet corner. Let's go back and play it. Hamonic is there. He's going to be chased. Here he comes up the middle. Nice lead pass. In it goes to Thomas. Here's Kyle. In he goes. He's got it again. Fires save.
On the net. Good shot.
On the money again.
Had two men break into the net. Embach was going there, and then the defense picked him up. But the goaltender saw it all the way, made a nice save on it. But a good shot by Kyle Thomas.
4:36 still ticking on the clock. A 1-0 game. Komets in the lead. Perlini's goal at 22 seconds of the period. 4:36 on the clock.
Face-off still in Utah zone.
Belzile back into the draw now. Goes to Utah behind the net. Canton coming up on the left wall. At center. Here we come. Fort Wayne line. Canton back into the corner in front of the net. Look out. Picked up wide. Thrown away that time as Weber got it out front all the way to the point, right side, right through the goal mouth. Here it comes again. Blocked right back to the point. Left point pass. Canton's got it again. Canton up the middle. Slides half wall left. Can't play. Here they come back up the wall. It's in neutral ice. Good check by Belzile. He just forced the puck and the player coming out of the zone, and he creamed.
Here we are. Break.
We got it going into the zone. There it is. Drive. Save.
Big side.
Up the
nice
wall.
save.
Picked up by Thomas. Puck comes loose behind the net in the left corner, and here they come the other way. And immediately they got a guy breaking behind the zone. Almeida. Back they come at center. Komets have it out at center again. Into the zone. Here they come. They look, feeding it off. Here's a drive wide as they couldn't get the play to Thomas behind the net. Up
Cheeks
front.
now.
Cheek with a drive. Oh, drop it, hanging on is Oya.
And Embach in front, but the defense got him all tangled up. He can't go left or right as the goaltender makes the save.
They were wrapping
no
him up
rebound
to
on
send
it.
him home, boy. I'll tell you, he was engulfed. We're looking at 3:37 still left in period number 1. This is Komet Hockey.
Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest Work Line features max performance gloves, PBR, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves for any type of work. Midwest Gloves and Gear prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made work gloves, and Midwest believes in investing in America. And that's why the Work Line features many styles made right here in the USA. For over 50 years, Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets now move out of the zone with the puck. In goes Bourke. Bourke looking. Up
Man
top,
open.
he's got a play in the middle. Back to Bourke. Bourke looks. Shoots. Oh, great save. Kicked off in the near corner. Komets get it back. Cheek trying to get it out in front. Bourke could drive. Hanging on again. They're pounding him pretty hard, but Oya is coming up with the big saves.
Yeah, no rebounds coming out. That's the thing that this Oya is doing right now. He makes the save down low, but he's able to smother it, and the defense is grabbing anybody scooting around, and they can't get to the rebound.
2:57 left in the period at 1-0. 14-8 shots on goal favor the Komets.
Face off in the zone. Perlini will take the puck.
Big draw coming at you. Perlini facing it off against Barry. Komets have it up top. Can't get it. Now they got it back. Here's Perlini. He's hit. Sends behind the net. Komets have it. Now looking away, it's going to be Montgomery. Big guy. Fires behind the goal. Couldn't find a guy for it. In the corner, digging it again. Montgomery and Perlini tying his man up. Puck squirts loose, and here they come up the right wall, driving to center. Canton trying to go to the defense. It's blocked, but he sends wide left into the corner. Big hit there as Beaupre puts the nails on his guy. And you want to see somebody run at somebody. If that wasn't a run, I don't know what was. Here they come back in Fort Wayne zone. Don't let them by you.
Stay up on them.
Here it is. Save, and no additional play. Flagged down coolly by Mr. Nagle.
Face-off will stay in the Komet zone right now as both teams will change lines up right away. That shot there taken from out just inside the blue line from way back, and Nagle saw it all the way. But again, the defense stand up on him, force him to shoot it, keep him outside.
All right, back we come with a couple of 17s in the draw. That, of course, would be Signer along with the Komets' Belzile. Face-off. They scrum for it at the line. Came out wide. Look out
Point
to the
shot.
point.
Look out.
Point pass. Play.
On the net again.
Good move.
Got to watch those point shots. They're getting wide open on the point there, and they're letting them go. We're not rushing them enough.
Little conversation between Hayes that time and Saul. Saul had them all wrapped up, and Hayes was getting a little vociferous. So we'll play it as it goes. Face-off stays in the Fort Wayne zone. 14-10 right now. Any other scores? We're the only score on the board right now at 1-0. We'll keep you posted on the other two games going in the semifinals tonight.
Belzile will take the draw for the Komets.
Same guys back at it again. Big face-off coming, Komets. Are we ready? Don't talk, just drop. He must know both those guys he's talking to. Here we come. Komets back up ice. Here we come. Moving is Kyle Thomas. Goes around the D. Cuts back into the near corner. Has the puck on the wall. He's jammed up. Goes in trying to dig for it. Back up we come this time. And at the point. From the point it's blocked. But behind the net. Came off far wall. Komets keep it alive. Thomas behind the net. Right out front but nobody there. Back up ice. They come on a good back check. Foot race on for this one. Weber's going to win that one as he's chased all the way by Hayes. Feeds it back up ice. All the way at center. Nice move. Turned in by Belzile. He goes in hard all the way to the corner. Rubbed off the puck. Hangs on. Can't play. Talker coming back for Utah. Sends it down the right wing. Got a man break up on him. Couldn't get it to him. Good check by the Komets. And
the net again.
On. Again, Nagle. And somebody gets decked behind the net.
Yeah, Gersten right in the middle of it all. And they come.
And Saul finishes it off on the other side.
Yeah, they haven't seen his mean streak yet. He's played it pretty cool all the way through last night and tonight, trying to stay out of the penalty box. And
yeah, you know, Cody said to me, he said, "You watch my penalty time in the playoffs. If I don't need it, I'm not going to get it."
Yeah, he kept it pretty cool.
He has been under wraps. 1:23 left in this first period of play.
Well, he logs a lot of ice time, especially killing the penalties off as much as a regular shift.
Back we come as into the faceoff. Saralt will move in there this time against Paul Crowder. Behind the net, once again, Cody digging for it, trying to come back up the wall. Here they come. Up ice, long lead pass is good, and coming loose is going to be the defender for the Komets, dumping it in, Gertzen. Up we come again, all the way to center. 1:05 left in this first period of play.
On the net.
On the net, and right on the money that time again, Nagle. As long as Nagle can see it.
Yeah, oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. They're forcing them to shoot outside by standing up a little bit, and we've got our forwards coming back hard, so they're forcing them to shoot the puck. He's making the easy save. That's 12 shots on him. 14 the Komets have on their end.
All right, face-off will be in the Komet zone. Everybody changing them up again as Perlini back out at center. He'll square it away against Saralt. Off to the right of Nagle one more time. And up they come to the point left side. Screen shot wide of the net. Komets up with the rebound. Around they come. Look out, up the wall. Loose puck. Bad play. Couldn't get it out. Perlini couldn't get a stick on it. Here they come. Wide of the net, came far side. Digging it off Moore. Moore hit well by the play. Up they come. Tripped on the play that time was Montgomery. Couldn't get it. Here's a drive up front. Oh, and the Komets throw it away again. They have 35 seconds to right the ship here. And a boy. Montgomery just used his hand as they chopped the stick out of his hand. Here it comes, Fort Wayne zone, and hey, look what I got. Nagle has it again with 26 seconds left in this period. 1-0 Komets.
Face-off will stay in the Komet zone as they get a line change out there. 26 seconds. Very important draw right now.
Belzile.
He's out there. Looks like he'll most likely. And they got Shasman on the ice, so they can all take draws.
Nice to have a lot of them out there when you need them in case you make a mistake. At a time when the end of the period means get it. All right, here we come. And into the draw this time will be Puskar. Puskar ready for the faceoff. He and Belzile square away. What's it going to be? Nothing yet. And Belzile got it, came back out with it. Here he's hooked up right in front of the referee.
Could have been a penalty.
There was a hooking call.
Could have been a penalty.
Yep.
Another shot on goal. Again, Belzile beat the man right there, Fuska, and broke right up as he was leading. Feet from underneath him. Down he went.
Hooked right down on the play. It's down to 16 seconds. That's important as well. And we'll see how we're going to run this period out here. 14-13 right now as up they come with one more shot. And we'll be 14-14 here if they don't clear this puck. Pick back off. Here we come one more time. Belzile to the draw. Look out front. Attaboy. It was 14-14 right
now.
That's
a long time in this last minute of play with a lot of face-offs in the Komets zone.
And Gertson gets a couple of pokes. And Thomas stands out in front of him. They're trying to agitate, and they'd like to see something happen. And that time it was Sir Rolf who was trying to stir it up and back away. Just don't bite. Don't take the bait. Back we come in the face-off now as they send out Seiner for the draw, and he will face off against Belzile. They've been doing it all period. Here we come again as Belzile ties up his guy on the wall. Look out front. Attaboy hanging on again.
Had 4 shots on goal in this last 25 seconds.
Would you say that Mr. Saul positively flattened Mr. Moore?
Another draw for the Komets in their own zone. They switch him up again. 10 seconds to go.
Got to get a draw, guys, and do it soon. Now they got Crowder out there as their last resort. Everybody else has had a pop at them. Here we come. One more time. It'll be Seiner and Crowder. See how Pauly can do. They get it again. Look out. Here it is. Save. Rebound behind the net. Where is it now? On the side of the net again. They still got it. Let's do something with it.
Score. They got it in.
Yep.
It's in the net. It's in the net with 0.4 seconds on it.
Yep.
They tie it up. Wow. They kept jamming away. They kept trying to get the face off and get it out of the zone, and they kept banging at it. They tie it up with 0.4 seconds on the clock.
We'll see who gets the goal. Wow. We never got a face-off in that whole series.
Yeah. Well, the one that we did get, when Belzile walked out of the zone, he was tripped, and there should have been a penalty on the play. This one here behind the net again, scrambled at the side of the net. They're whacking at it. Everybody whacking at it, trying to get a stick on it. Southorn out there couldn't get a stick on it and get it out of the zone.
Utah goal, his 4th in the playoffs, scored by number 19, Barry Almeida. Assisting on the goal, number 6, Eric Canodal, and number 17, TJ Seiner. Time to go 19 minutes, 59 seconds.
So we're back at 1-1 right now, and we get off the ice as that. And we will be ready to go back into action in period 2 in about 18 more minutes. But right now, 1-1 the score. Komets in Utah at the end of 1, and this is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local, independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word: go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers Extra Section. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Well, here we go. Komets surrender a tie at the end of the first period of play. They could not get a face-off in their own end. All over the last number of seconds as Utah just controlled the face-off circle. The one time they did get one, Belzile got the draw, came up with the puck, started out of the zone. He was hooked down on the play. It definitely was a penalty, but it was not called. So that's the only thing we have going on that one as we look at it right now. Well, let's see what else we know about. We know that there are some other games going in the ECHL tonight. Adirondack is at South Carolina, and at the end of the first period of play, there is no score in that game. Adirondack is outshot 9-8 by South Carolina. Allen is at Missouri, and that game will be underway momentarily. Last night, of course, Allen upset Missouri at home 2-0. And the only other game, this one tied at 1 here at the end of the first period of play. Statistics, few. Perlini with a goal. Came at 22 seconds. The assist on it went to Thompson and also to Southorn. And Almeida picks up the goal at 19:59 for Utah to come back into this one and go to the dressing room tied even. Nodell and Seiner picked up the assist on the goal that tied it here at 1-1. And shots on goal 14-14, so very little to choose from. Which also says that after tonight's game, the series moves to Utah for 3 starting next Wednesday. They will play Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday in Utah, and then be back if Game 6 and 7 are needed on Tuesday and Wednesday the following week here at the Memorial Coliseum in Fort Wayne. So that's round 2. As it's getting pretty tough, pretty tight. There's some awfully good teams in this playoff right here and now, and everybody earned their way to get here, and they're proving it as they play throughout the series. 4 games left, 2 on each side. And, of course, once they get done with that, we'll have the conference championships. And then what's left, the remain standing people will go at it for the Kelly Cup. So it takes 16 wins to get it, which could mean, you never know, 28 games to play before it's all over. So a lot of hockey, almost a second season. And then when you add overtime to some of those games, it gets to be a second season, bar none. So that is for us what we have at the end of 1. We'll be back and look at other figures and statistics for you in a moment. Right now, this is Comet Hockey.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but thanks to advances in treatment, I survived. And when I look back and see how far I've come, you'd think the last thing on my mind would be a checking account. But a new checking account at Fifth Third Bank can help fund Stand Up to Cancer and their cutting-edge research. This groundbreaking initiative is helping save lives. Like, for instance, my life. Learn more at 53.com/SU2C. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Member FDIC. Stand Up to Cancer is a program of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a 501c3 charitable organization.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. Communicating with your fleet of vehicles across the state of Indiana just got easier and safer. Turbo Connect from ERS is a wide area two-way radio system offering talk, text, and GPS fleet management throughout most of Indiana. Turbo Connect meets Department of Transportation regulations for hands-free communications and gives you the peace of mind that you can communicate with your fleet without distraction. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584 or online at www.trboconnect.com.
Hey, it's Matt McKibben from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, where we make the car buying experience fun and exciting. We get you the right car at the right payment that's right for you. It's our spring clearance event where we have over 30 brand new Chrysler 200 in stock, and we're selling each one of them for over $7,000 off MSRP. You can get a great car nicely equipped for $7,000 off. You're buying it for $19,661. It's all month long during our spring clearance event, so come get a Dodge Boy deal under the giant American flag or jump online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
This is Casey Shirey, sales manager from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and we have the largest selection of vehicles to choose from. Shop 700 vehicles on GlenbrookDodge.com, and you can buy with confidence knowing all of our pre-owned vehicles are expertly inspected, and many of them come with a factory warranty. If you don't see what you want, let me know. I can get it for you. So come get a Dodge Boy deal at Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram on Coliseum Boulevard under the giant American flag in Fort Wayne, and always online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Team had 14 shots in the first period, and let's see who got them all. For the Utah Grizzlies, let's see who they credit shots with. They can't do that. They gave a shot on goal, I believe, to the goaltender who's not playing. Odell had 2 shots. Ratchuk had 1. Higbee had 2. 1 shot to Signer. Almeida picked up 3. Barry with a shot. Puskar with a shot, and that took care of that. 14 for them. For the Fort Wayne Komets, Perlini with a pair of shots. One of them was a goal. Bourke had 2 shots, no bananas. Embach with 3 shots, that's promising. Belzile with 3 shots, good. Szydlowski had 1. 2 credited to Kyle Thomas, and 1 to Trevor Cheek. And that's kind of how they work here in period number 1. I was looking at the, Utah lineup, which is kind of interesting. 16 players on their lineup are United States-born hockey players. The goaltender of record tonight is from Stockholm, Sweden. He's 6'2", 198 pounds, and he played in the Swedish Professional League and did right well over there as well. And otherwise, we have 16 players from like South Buffalo, New York, New Braunfels, Texas, Essex, Massachusetts, and then we have Indian Trail, North Carolina. How about that? Powell, Ohio, Springfield, Mass, Ludlow, Mass, 2 from Canton, Michigan, 1 from Bloomfield Hills, Michigan, Mechanicsville, Wisconsin, Appleton, Wisconsin, and Syracuse, New York. So that's a rather diverse group from hockey programs all over the United States, and most of them have been pros for a while. Those that came out of junior, of course, in their first year are so listed, and that's kind of what happened there. And the coach for, of course, this team, Adrian Denny, he's been a big guy going at this thing. Tim Branham will get it correct before we're done with it. And he is the head man for this particular group. Looking at a lot of the players who came out from the American side, we have a few college guys having their first year going. One of them, Ike, is from, actually graduated from Michigan Tech. He's a Wisconsin boy. And by the looks of it, at this particular time, excuse me, he's the only college player, so they list now on their lineup. Everyone else has had actually more time and have not just graduated from junior. So that's a little profile of who they are. The Komets, of course, meantime, sport players from kind of all over the place. A number of them, again, excuse me, are U.S.-born players, but there's a preponderance of them who also have been playing from Canada and kind of all over the place. But that's just exactly what we had going here. I'm looking for that Komet secondary lineup, and I can't seem to be able to find it right here now. So we could take a rundown of what the Komets are and who they are and kind of where they come from. And if I can get to it, I will. But there's one whole sheet of my stats that somehow is missing. And I'm looking for it. Here we go. Okay. Taylor Crunks from California. Orland Park, Illinois, Mike Embach. St. Clair Shores, Sean Szydlowski. Waltham, Massachusetts, Kyle Thomas. Traverse City, Michigan, Garrett Thompson. Bloomington, Minnesota, Randy Cure. Lakeland, Minnesota, Cody Corbett. Winnedoopska, Gaylord, Michigan, Will Weber. And let's see, that's about it, I guess, for them. and looking at their point of origin. And again, looking, almost everybody's had enough time no longer to be called college graduates. They've all got a year or two in terms of either this league or other leagues, so they're no longer directly related to a college team or even a junior team for that matter, what's gone on. So it's kind of interesting to see how all those wash out as well. So looking at origin, where'd they come from, who spawned them, so to speak. A lot of good hockey players in this league, and many, many of them destined to possibly make their appearances in the National Hockey League. We'll be back with a final comment for you in a moment. Right now, though, 1-1 the score, Komets and Utah at the end of one. This is Komet Hockey.
Consider the cup holder. There's probably one feeling empty next to you right now. No refreshing Pepsi and no hope. Look at it. Really, really look. Are you looking? Just look at it, won't you? All across the country, cup holders just like yours are being abused, deprived of Pepsi, forgotten. Instead of a refreshing Pepsi, some of them are being filled with loose change or crumbled up drive-through receipts, or is that a wad of used chewing gum? Clean your car. But what if you could help? Both of you, or all of you. There's really no way for me to know how many of you are in your car. I hope there's not 10 of you. That would be really unsafe. Get a Pepsi and refresh a cup holder's life. Our cup holders and our thirsts are counting on it. In fact, I'm having a refreshing Pepsi right now. Ah, that is refreshing. Pepsi, refresh yourself. Refill your cup holder.
Driving down the road and your car dies at the light, you know you've got to make it here, cause we can make it right. Bumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones who fix it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years, Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
With 16 locations throughout the state, Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our hometown Komets team and proud of our roots. For more than 30 years, we've helped thousands of Hoosier families establish their roots with a mortgage loan. When you need a mortgage that is simple and straightforward from a name you can trust, be sure to stop by any of our offices or go to www.ruoff.com. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI, license 10994. This is not an offer for extension of credit or a commitment to lend.
The brand new Bar 145 is now open on North Clinton Street, right beside Baker Street, and you can enjoy gourmet burgers and even build your own with over 200,000 combinations. Their menu also offers classic bar dishes that have been kicked up a notch. This is the hottest new bar in town with excellent food, craft beers, and perfectly aged bourbon, plus a custom-built patio. The atmosphere is ambient and energetic, with live entertainment from the best bands in the Midwest every Friday and Saturday night. Bar 145 is Fort Wayne's first gastropub. Bar 145, burgers, bands, and bourbon.
The word is, remember the feeling you got?
Improvement.
When you did something you didn't know you could do.
EMENT. Improvement.
Correct. Get that feeling again at Indiana Wesleyan University. Whether you're interested in attending college for the first time, completing a degree, or earning a graduate degree, IWU can help you reach your goals. Visit IWUdegrees.com. IWU. Anything is possible.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, one last look here at the end of one period of play. We're tied 1-1, Komets in Utah. Around the ECHL, two other games going. Just getting underway will be the game at Missouri, and they and Allen go into game two. Allen leading that series 1-0. Adirondack at South Carolina, and they are underway now, and it's 0-0 as the second period's about to get started. Here, of course, 1-1, as with 4/10 of a second left in the first period. Utah scores to tie it up as they got 6 consecutive faceoffs in the Fort Wayne zone and jammed it on net every time. And they mucked it up greasy, down and dirty, and managed to jam it under Nagle. And it was just a host of bodies. It was anybody's goal.
We changed lines for different centermen taking the draw about 5 times.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like the one guy was getting beat all the time. But I know you mentioned it about the fact that the one chance that Belzile, he took the draw. He walked right over the centerman there, started up the ice, and all of a sudden he gets his feet knocked out from underneath him. The one referee coming up from behind started to raise his hand, and he put it back down. And should have called the penalty there. Would have definitely changed the focus on that there last minute of play.
You know, I think they said to figure, well, if we don't mess with it, nothing's going to happen. But all of a sudden it became a key no call.
You can't do that because this game moves too quick, and you think you're going to get away with making a little slip. It's not going to happen.
No doubt about it.
But that'll give us some inspiration. Let's go after him now, guys. We built up a quick 1-0 lead. Sometimes that's a plus or a minus, but we worked on that, and we're hoping we got another one. We had our chances, 14 shots apiece by both teams, but we had some pretty good scoring chances.
Oh, Oyo was great in that period. He kept them in it.
Yeah, he made 3 good saves there. One on Perlini was right on the doorstep. Puck come to Perlini. He looked like he had it all by himself just to go up top. He couldn't get it up high enough as Olea come out with those pads and block the shot on him.
Okay, we will have ready to go Thompson, Szydlowski, Perlini up top. And
5 against 5. No penalties in the first period.
Southorn and Bourke. Here we come. Ready, will drop it and go right now. Opening face-off again. Komets have it, and they whip it deep into the zone. Thompson feeds it deep into the corner. Back in a hurry. Utah waiting around trying to set it up. They got that one winger sliding up the right side, Barry. Here he comes, and he's got the puck in the neutral zone, and he goes across the D, uses a screen, goes wide, kicked out of there by Nagle, came up the near wall, back in the corner, dug off the wall. Puskar can't play it. Around behind the net trying to wrap. Here they come, foot race coming up the wall. And these guys are pretty physically strong, I'll tell you. They keep pulling the back check off the play with one arm and moving it with the other.
Yeah, well, they don't charge at people. They sort of, with their speed, they ride up beside people and just sort of rub them out against the boards. And it's a powerful body check that you just roll a guy off the puck and end up taking the puck right off him. So the speed is the thing behind him. They can back check quickly, and they can go on the offense very quickly.
Back we coming into the face-off. Now looks like Hayes going to the drive up against Belzile as they change the centerman. Belzile got that one. No, he didn't. Up the wall. Komets try to play it. Cross ring. Oh, they throw it away again. Back it comes into the zone. This time played by the Komets. Harmonic came up the wall. Here's the lead man. Oh, boy. If he'd have hit Embach, he'd have had it, but icing again. And he hit Embach, he was gone.
Yeah, we got to make those passes, those short ones. Got to be on the stick. We got to be able to handle the puck and not have loose pucks all over the ice rink and not making those passes right.
So second period is just underway, and with this is Komet Hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets get a shot on goal that time as Kyle Thomas snapped one off just high. Up we come. Komets again. Another drive. Front of the net. Thomas has it. He can't get to it in time. He jams his guy Steiner off the puck. Here they come. Good forecheck. Komets couldn't hold it at the point. Kept in. Weber, look out. He takes a hit. Drops the puck again. Right out on the wall. Left side. Embach. Embach nailed. Comes up. Up top. Weber again.
On the net. Rebound.
wide. They take a shot at it again. Can't finish it. As Thomas got a piece of that one as well. At the point. Down they come into the zone. Off behind the net. Knocked down there. Komets in a line change. Let's go. As also
line change,
they're changing them up for Utah. Up the wall. Left side. Moving to center. Canton. Canton chased off. Has to dump it back into his D. Turns it back up the right wall to Moore one time. And they come to the Komet zone. Broken up by the Fort Wayne D. As Weber brushed his guy off the play. Going wide into the corner. Shaftsman chased the man. Can't play it. Komets again. Here's Cheat. What's he got? Whistle on the play for what?
Well, he's talking to Shaftsman now in the penalty box.
Too many men on the ice?
Yeah, it looks like it. Linesman must have called it.
Yep. Well, well. What do we have here?
Komet penalty. A 2-minute bench minor for too many men on the ice. Down the penalty, 2 minutes, 16 seconds. Komet 2-minute bench minor for too many men on the ice. Down penalty 2:16.
They had one of those last
for
night,
Phil's
too.
one-stop penalty kill.
Trying to change too quick and not making sure that the puck is on the other side or away from our bench. As we jump on the ice, that guy touches the puck before the other guy gets off. It is too many men on the ice.
2:16 of the period. We're shorthanded, and it's 1-1. Look out.
They had 2 power play goals against us last night, so let's make sure we work on it here.
Which made Gary very unhappy.
Yeah.
Why not? Because needless penalties create problems you don't want to give them. Here they come, firing it back around the wall. After it now, Szydlowski can't get to it. Here they come again. On the forecheck, Komets chasing behind the net. Gertson broke it up one time, trying to move it around the corner. Gertson nails his guy a good shot. Up they come now. Talker all the way halfway right side. Came up left side, knocked out into the corner. They try to get a shot away again. Pick back up. Komets move it. Down deep as Szydlowski sends into the zone. Oh, yeah, leaves it. I thought he was going to headman it, but he left it as back comes Krushelnevsky to play it. Here they come, back the other way. Long lead pass coming to center. Cross rink pass right side. Going to the line on the right wing and in front of the net.
Collision.
Into the net
off.
they go. Everybody coming down with a biscuit. Net comes off as the guy that crashed in there was Talker.
Yeah, Beaupre went with them, and they both collided in the net. Nagle was there, and they both hit the net. It comes off the moorings, and the whistle creates us face-off back inside the Komet zone.
No harm done. It's still 1-1 Komets and Utah. This is Komet hockey.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komets now intercept that puck, and a long shot that Oya had to make a play on. It was bounced right in front of him, and those are bad ones to knock down sometimes. Here they come again, though. 40 seconds left in their power play. Hayes going in wide to the net, drops it off left side, unable to handle the pass. Pietraneri. Around they come behind the net. Komet scrum for it. After it, Hamonic trying to jam it out. Pick back up. Hayes comes to the point, back in the corner. Here we come, trying to turn it up Almeida. Almeida can't get his shot away. Now he gives it, breaks down back into the corner. They're looking up front for an angle. Almeida behind the net. They got a man up front. Still couldn't get the shot away. Out halfway on the right wall at the net, knocked down again. They kind of give it to you and take it back. Here they come again. Ooh, and they score in front of the net.
I think that hit
off nicely by Krushelnevsky.
Yeah, and I think maybe Harmonic might have got that puck. Our own defenseman might have got that. It was shot through the goal crease, and I think Harmonic turned quickly with his stick, and it may have hit it and got up into the net. Power play goal. They get on the board and take the lead.
Yep, first lead they've had anywhere during the series.
Yep, power play goal.
Well, well, well. Hello, guys. Wake-up time now. And back we come with it.
First Utah goal, a power play goal, his second of the game, fifth of the playoffs, scored by number 19, Barry Almeida. Assisting on the goal, number 17, TJ Steiner, and number 91, Ryan Hayes. Time goal, 4 minutes, 10 seconds.
So now we're playing from behind for a difference. And you don't want to let these guys get a lead on you because it's tough enough to stay with them at times. Here we come. Komets get it again. Over center. Dirksen sends it. Gertson in deep. Going after it. Szydlowski at the net. Rebound up front. Almost got it. As on the rebound, Perlini was there, but he couldn't finish him off. Drives him up the wall. Picked off, and behind the net moving is Canton. Canton behind his goal. Gets forechecked again up the middle. Good hit by Gertson as he goes in deep and wraps his guy pretty hard. Here they come, though. Look out. Knocked down in front of the net. Cleared back to center. We're even strength right now, of course, and back it comes Talker into his own zone off the defense for Utah, going all the way left side, coming to center ice, headed off at the Comet line, turned back up the wall. We're just kind of playing ping pong right now.
Stay up on him.
Into the zone they come. Now try to drop it to a trailer, picked off and knocked off the play. Szydlowski, you got to knock him off. Here they come trying to wrap on the far side. It's deflected from the point. Here they come again. Up top, Komets have it. One man breaking. Szydlowski on his way. Give and go pass. Embach is there. He fires.
Net. Good shot.
Came to the net. Good save by Oya.
And no rebound on the play. Down low into the pads. He catches it and squeezes them pretty tight. That's enough to kill the play.
14:43 still left in this period. 2-1 now. The lead belongs to Utah. This is Comet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find break advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
It's at 5:31 from Thompson, I believe.
Hey, while we were away paying the bills, Mr. Belzile registers the goal. We're back to a 2-2 tie. And once you lose the lead, it's nice to get it back quick.
Yeah, they come back quickly on that there play. I think it was Thompson. Kyle Thompson, he took the puck down the center. The defense pinched to him. He let it off a little bit to Belzile. He let a shot go right through the leg of the goaltender. Tied it up.
Here we come. New hockey game again. Good hit behind the net from Belzile. Here they come up ice. It's blocked at center. Komets get it back. Kind of a weak pass. Here they come down to the zone. All the way back in the corner. Look out.
Comet goal.
Here they come.
His fifth of the playoffs. Scored by number 17,
Embach,
Alex Belzile.
In the front of the goal.
Another
drive.
Good on the goal. Number 24, Kyle Thomas.
Thomas gets an assist.
And number 3, Gabriel Bourke.
And Bourke. Komets, good forecheck. Keep it alive. Into the zone. Bourke back in Fort Wayne corner. Cruising back. Mr. Weber gets the touch. Icing is the call as he just holds Hayes off the play. 13:52 left. Komets score at 5:31 as Belzile rings it up from Thomas and Beaupre, and we're 2-2 again.
And that's
nice
his fifth of the playoffs.
Yeah.
With that there slap shot from just inside the circle, right on the net between the goalie's pads. Keep shooting the puck, guys. That's our 20th shot on goal.
Cheek now back into the draw, and he'll face it off this time against Seiner as they've changed centerman. Down in the corner, picked back behind the net, picked off by Hardoa. Back out he comes, gets a good forecheck. Oh, look out in front of the net. Cheek went to toe drag it, couldn't finish the play. Up ice they come again, poked away and back inside the Utah blue line. Now handled by Ratchuk, the D-man, sends back deeper into his own zone. And back on the attack, here we come. Long lead pass from Talker into the zone, left side, with a shot that's deflected up onto the screen. Nope, it came to the point instead. Ratchuk a drive, it rattles wide. Komets have it. Saul throws it away up the line. Oh, and they had a breaking man, but couldn't get it to him. Here they come, back into the zone. Get off him, knock him down. Pick back up, drive wide of the net, taken that time as Szydlowski lets one fly. Down the wall, here they come. Whoa, hanging on at the net nicely as they just poked the loose puck at the goal mouth. Nagle was paying attention and grabbed it and hung on. 13 minutes left in period 2. We're tied at 2. Komets in Utah. This is Comet Hockey.
Wake up to a great breakfast at a great price with Tim Hortons' new 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal. You get 2 breakfast sandwiches with your choice of sausage or bacon with egg and American cheese on a freshly baked home-style biscuit or English muffin for just $4. Guys, it's a deal so good, I'm on my way over right now. Literally. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting breakfast, amazing coffee. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer available on breakfast sandwiches for a limited time plus applicable taxes. Single sandwiches at regular price.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, in they go. Szydlowski fighting hard in the corner. Thompson's got it. He's rubbed off the puck again. He's interfered with, but still has it. He's in the crowd, still got it. Here they come again. Szydlowski waits for it. He's got it now. Here they come back in front of the net, hanging on. The goal. It came loose. Right out front again. They scramble for it.
Perlini all over it.
Down over the goaltender.
Yeah, Szydlowski took the shot from the far side on the net. The goaltender handled it. Perlini just took the puck right out from underneath his stick, circled the net, but got checked before he could get another piece on it in front.
So,
nice play.
I was in the training room before the game, and Weber was getting a rub down, and I didn't know how big that kid is. Is he big? Wow. And he's all man. There's a lot of flesh in that kid. All right, here's Belzile, who is the hero with the second goal for the faceoff. Up top, here it comes again. Snapped wide of the net. It came off again. Komets with it. Belzile feeds it wide, losing his stick on the play. Thomas. Back up ice they come on the way to center ice. Good move there as Hamonic took his guy off the puck beautifully. Here we come. Komets with some room. Back up the wall. Keep it coming. Over center. Long shot in the corner. Komets wait for it. Thomas feeds it at the point. Back in the corner. It's blocked. Down it comes. Cross ring. Komets in front. Drive. And Crowder couldn't get wood on it. Here they come back at center. This one will be chased down by Will Weber. He's got it behind the net. Look out. Gets away from the check. Front of the net. He threw it right in front of the net. Gertson met his guy in front of the net who was charging the net. When the guy checked, it was number 45. It was for high.
Yeah. Whoa, he sailed up pretty quickly. Nagle was able to grab onto that and hold on to it as he got the help from the defenseman.
11:42 in the period. Still left. We're looking at a 2-2 tie. Face-off to the right of Nagle in the Komet zone. Into the face-off this time. Puskar as he battles up the zone with Crowder. Couldn't make the play. Behind the net. Saul going in, rubs his guy off the play. This one came wide, up the zone, coming at you. Komets at center, way up in the air, down deep in the corner, chased by Talker. Talker on the boards. Komet headed back, couldn't finish the play. They keep it alive, though. Here's Cheek. Cheek off behind the net, gets by the first one. Up the wall, blocked nicely that time by Bourke. Here's a drive, just wide of the net, short side. Behind the net, knocked down hard on the play was the D-man. Up comes to the zone, backhander in the corner deep that time as the Komet defense trying to stand up and hold it in. Up on the wall, right side, Moore comes towards center, couldn't finish the play. He's forechecked by Schroeder, and it's stolen for a minute that time by Bourke, but he couldn't finish it off. Here it comes, Fort Wayne lone. They've got it again. Into the zone, tapped nicely by Szydlowski, going deep. Oh, yeah, the goaltender moves it, but back up it comes. Canton moving the puck to center as it's once more again Utah with it and hanging on Nagle as they come in hard on the play. At 10:39 to go, whistle stops the play. 2-2 is our score, and the faceoff stays in the Fort Wayne zone. This is Komet Hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Komet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Komets in front of the net. Wide on a shot by Thompson. In the corner, kept alive Bourke. Down behind the net, Szydlowski's there. He got it up top, and they tried to get it back off to Perlini, but it just didn't work. Nice back check. Komets clear it. Szydlowski feeds to the defense, and in goes Bourke. He's there, knocked off the play, falls down, plays the puck. Here they come, 2 men up. He should have dumped the corner.
2-on-1
now they give it 2-on-1. Cross rink.
Nice
Way
play.
to go. Komets get it back. Hurry up. You're going to be caught. Up the wall. Here they move at center. Broken up. Nice move that time as Perlini muscled his way back to the puck, and their forecheck had everybody covered up. Here's behind the net, moving it wide. Komets had it, couldn't play it back. Komets got it, knocked down again. Now the K's have it one more time. Way up in the air, and this one goes back inside the zone. They wave it off. Recovered there by Hardoa, and up they come. Komets get their line changed. Here comes the Utah Grizzlies.
Icing.
All the way to the zone. Icing is the call, and we'll face it off now deep inside the Utah zone. 2-2's our score. 9:13 to go. It is period number 2. 20-19. Shots on goal favor the Komets.
Face off going all the way down into Utah zone. Belzile will stay at the center men for the Komets. Shashma out there right now, and who we got on the far wing over there, the right wing?
It looks like it's going to be Mr. Thomas.
Yeah.
Here we come, big face
Hit the draw, guys.
Belzile with against Almeida. Komets have it. Got it in their feet for a minute. Down in the corner, Shashma had it. Cleared back to center. Be sure. Here's Weber with it. Back up the wall. Inside the line it goes. There was a touch
Icing
on the play. Nope, they say no touch. So the icing call now against the Komets. We will face it off all the way back in the Fort Wayne zone with 8:59 on the clock.
And as we said, Komets next game will be on the road in Utah on Wednesday night, and that will be on WoWo.
Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
Yep.
Shane Albarani will be at ringside in Salt Lake City. Belzile back into the draw against Puskar. Komets have it. Cross rink. Move it. Out of the zone. Races on. Oh, and Shaftsman almost stole it. Couldn't finish it off. Moore takes a pass and starts his way back up ice. Nice poke check. Komets have it again. Here we go. Thomas is there. Right out front, but nobody coming into the slot, and knocked down in front of the net. That time was Crowder. Here they come into the zone. Nice hit there as Komets are back at center. Moving to the line one more time. It is going to be Crowder drive. He missed the net. Komets get it back. They got a man on the point left side. Couldn't get it over to him. Here they come back up ice. Stand up on it, and the Komets knock it down. Turned aside again. Komets in a line change. Nice play. Here they go. Up top shot. Save. Wow. Whoa. Came off the back of the screen.
Over the net it came
and
almost.
Everything is fine.
Yep.
Cheek having a little conversation there now.
A little pushing and shoving and talking in front.
Almeida pushing away down there with 8:14 left in period number 2 of a 2-2 tie. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Back we go to the face-off momentarily, and the puck is sitting inside the Utah zone off to the left of Oya, the goaltender for the Utah Grizzlies. As the Komets lost the lead there early in the second period, Almeida picked up the goal, and the Komets come back. That was at 4:10. Komets come back at 5:31. Cancel that one off, and we're back to 2-2, and the faceoff stays deep inside the Utah zone. Paul Crowder now steps into the faceoff as he switches with Cheek. See if Crowds can dig this one out. He opposes in the draw. Seralt. Up they come. Komets have it up top. They choke.
The net bouncing back.
Komets took a couple swats at it, but couldn't get it going. Here we come. Barry on the way. Rolls to center. All the way across the line. Flips through the defense. Down in the corner hard. Good hit that time by Cheek. Picked back up as they moved their man off the puck. Got a man out front. Couldn't get it to him. Up top, here it is again. Save, turned into the corner. Back up comes Utah one more time, and what do we have? Whistle on the play.
The referee sees something down the far end of the ice. I guess the net must be off.
Oh, the net's off the mooring, so he wants that put back on. Why not? Be heck for us to go down and score a goal and have it disallowed.
Well.
So the face-off will be inside the Fort Wayne zone to the left of Nagle.
Stays in the Komets zone.
Left. Yep. Here we come. And Crowder back into the draw. Crowder squares away this time with Serault. Come on, Crowds, dig a couple of them out of it. We need face-offs in our end. They are so big. And he didn't get it again. This one snapped, turned away. Komets on the play, came back up the wall. It's kept at the point, turned out by Cheek at center ice. They follow the puck to the Komet line. It's taken away. And here they come with it again on the move. It's Serault coming to the Fort Wayne line. In he goes. Nice check by the Komets. As that time Gertson knocks his guy off the play. It's picked off into the zone. It comes now, riding it deep and putting it behind the net. Oh, yeah, leaves it for his defender, and here they come the other way. Komets get their line change. Up ice to Hawarda into the zone. He goes wide of the Fort Wayne net. Played this time by Cody Saul. Cody's got room back up on the left wing. Cross rink. Get it going here. You can't stand still, buddy. As they move it to center. Back it goes inside the Utah zone. Spinning away is Nagle coming out. He has it blocked at the point. Trying to keep it alive. It's Perlini. Perlini can't move it. Out at the point. They keep it alive again. Thompson can't play it. Here they come. Trying to get a guy by the defense. No way. As riding him off beautifully on the puck. That time was Weber.
Oh,
at the net. Point blank save. Komet. Bad play. And what happens now?
Well, they went after Weber. And they're all in it right now.
They made a mistake on that.
Yeah.
And
they're all in it right now.
Holding his guy off. And everybody's prying somebody away on the play.
Yeah.
As Harmonic's
got a hold of 91,
Hayes
and
is there,
Hayes don't want any part of him.
And everybody is now out of the action. And Weber is a little upset because he got bushwhacked from behind.
19, their captain. He's doing all the talking and the jabbering.
So let's see. There should be coincidental minors on this one.
I would think so.
Call them. It came at 13:21.
Looks like Weber's the first one going to the box.
Are they going to call one or not?
There the Utah penalty box is open now.
So Weber, they open that box. Somebody commit, please. No. One penalty called. Boo.
That's all they're calling right now.
Boo. I don't like that. Because that was an altercation.
Common penalty to number 29, Will Weber. 2 minutes roughing. Time the penalty, 13 minutes, 21.
One call made.
Well, usually the defenseman gets the benefit of being rough and tough in front of the net. And he got the short end of that stick right there. As I thought both of them should have gone or nobody.
Yeah, because they were swinging at each other pretty good. And they both went down.
Yeah. So Komets will be a man short. Second power play of the game. And on the first one, they scored at 4:10 of the first period. And the second period, and tied to score up.
Shaftsman now with the face-off.
Power play again.
He's got it. Komets clear length of the rink. A couple of minutes to kill here. Let's get her done. Back up with the puck on the move. Nagle looking up the wing left side, coming all the way to center. Barry going into the zone. He's knocked off on the play. Up ice they come. As Saul and a crowd down there. They root around for this one. Puck came loose, trying to find a guy up the wall. All the way half wall left side. Now they skate inside the zone. And up they come again as Talker couldn't get the shot. Here they come again. They're patient, waiting. Talker shot on goal. They scrum it around front of the net. Komets back with it, and it's nicely dumped length of the rink as the big Fort Wayne defender just wheels at Gertson. 5.5 to go, period 2. We're tied to 2. Power play, minute 10 still to go for Utah. Back they come. Serault pushed off to his D-man. Here they come back at center as
Komets steal it.
Got it. Komets get it back. Wheel it the length of the rink right on goal. And the goaltender is going to headman it. Up they come.
Here we go again.
They got too many men on the ice, and they didn't call it.
Same play
they
again.
Got a man up. Oh, great defensive move that time. Komets try to move it out of the zone. They're swarmed by Steiner. Steiner can't get the play. Up they come. Feeds into the corner. Chip right back off the stick that time of Almeida. Up they come, and it's cleared again, length of the rink as the goaltender heads out for it. It will be instead picked off by the D-man. Up it comes to Ratchuk into the zone. He has it blocked, couldn't hold it. Up the far wall, it's Beaupre, checked his man off the play. Hayes digs it out of the corner.
Wide open.
Got a man up front again. And watch him come half wall left, turn wide. It's Steiner trying to get a shot. We have 10 seconds left on the power play. Komets intercept that one.
Embach.
And here we go. Embach slides it over the defense. Back in the corner. Picked off by Cheek. Cheek's got it.
A man in slot.
They got a man
in the
right
slot.
Up top. Is sliding in there was Belzile.
All even, 5 on 5.
Back we come. Fort Wayne to center ice. Moore in the zone. Broken up. Komets control. The defense has it. 4.5 to go. Into the zone. Komets reach for it. Belzile couldn't play it. Here's Szydlowski. Goes cross rink. Up the line. Big piece of traffic. But into the zone hard all the way to the corner. Front of the net. Nobody there to crash it, as it was a good play that time made by the Komets winger Thomas. Komets get it, feeding it back off nicely as up they come at center. Komets with a good pass, snap to the line. Belzile going in, looks for help, slides it off. Szydlowski in the corner, faked the shot, couldn't play it. Around behind the net, Canton sends it back up ice, wide on the way to the point right side. In they come. Now they're deep on their own zone again. Canton has to move it behind the net and up the left defense. Canton's going to get it back again, which he does. 3:40 left, and Canton coming up the middle and into the Fort Wayne zone it goes. Touch on the play, but here we come. Moving Cody Soul back up the wall. There was no touch on the play, and we have an icing called. This is Komet Hockey.
Are you special? Every time you see an envelope, do you push it? Well, Partners First Federal Credit Union has the mortgage as unique as you. No more one size fits all. Get fixed or adjustable rates, terms that fit you, and loan servicing that will never be sold. Get the individual attention you deserve from Partners First Federal Credit Union. Visit any of their 7 Fort Wayne area locations.
Promotion runs April 1st through May 31st, 2016. Some restrictions may apply. Standard underwriting guidelines apply. Partners First Federal Credit Union is an equal housing lender and is federally insured through the NCUA.
WOWOAM, Fort Wayne. It's Chevy Truck Month. What do you want in a family of trucks? Dependability, capability, best-in-class available V8 fuel economy? What if you can get all of this and more? Meet the all-new 2016 Silverado 1500, the new face of strong. Now during Truck Month, see why Chevy is the fastest-growing pickup brand. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Best-in-class fuel economy with 5.3-liter V8 engine. EPA estimate 16 city, 23 highway MPG two-wheel drive, based on latest year-to-year sales growth.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets get the puck clear to neutral ice. Now they get it back at their blue line. Up the middle, nice lead pass, and they go left side. Thompson, a drive high. Kept in by, I should say, Perlini. Hanging on now, and they couldn't get it as Harmonic tried to dump it. Here he goes, takes his man off the play, but they roll by the check, and Hayes comes in left side. Komets come back up ice with it. Way up in the air. Flip to center. Komets couldn't reach it. Actually, if Thompson hadn't quit skating, I think he might have had it. He went to glide for it. Here they come the other way. Took his man off the puck. In they come. Look out. What a save on the play, Nagle.
Keep it out.
Get him out of there.
It's out now. Referee, there we are again. Another scramble in front.
Got a little scrum going in front of the net.
Harmonic right there again. Who's got a hold of him?
And now
there's from behind.
Southorn gets jumped from behind by Almeida.
Yeah.
And he decks him.
Yeah, so they're both going to go. Here we go. Another one. 12's trying to get in there. He's got Perlini. That's not a big match.
Perlini wants to back off.
Yeah.
Good move. Good move.
Southorn's going to go in, but he got mugged by Omega. And he's got to go. He's crying right now, but he's going to go to the box.
17:45.
They're going to both go, and there could be another one in front of the net there. As Weber and Harmonic were back involved in a pretty good scramble in front.
17:45. Do we have more coming or not, or do they decide to sort it out at 2 apiece? Maybe that's it. But Harmonic rarely gets upset, and he's a big, strong kid, and he's a hell of a fighter.
Yep.
And he doesn't fight. But when it came time to get that guy, he flipped him and pinned him right now. Well, well, well. Give us a call, Mr. Referee, and we'll go at it from there. This is Comet Hockey.
Have you had an MRI and later were shocked by the high cost of your copay? Your out-of-pocket insurance cost can be 3 times higher depending on where you go. Call us first. Find out your estimated costs before your exam. And if you don't have insurance, pay as little as $4.25. Why pay more? It's your choice where you go. Choose from our 3 locations: Auburn, Decatur, or Fort Wayne Open MRI on Lake Avenue.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, the penalty calls. We had Almeida picking up 2 for rough. Southorn picks up a double rough. He had it once. He couldn't hold off. He had to go back and wipe the guy's face.
And then knocked him down, So he gets the double roughing on.
Now, here we go.
It's getting pretty exciting around the front of that net right now. Those little guys are getting in there. They're not scared to go in and take the banging and the bumping by the big defensemen.
You know, Rob, they're small. They're short, but they're stocky. They're strong.
Yeah, they're all 200 pounds, 195, 197, 200, 181, 185. They're all pretty strong kids.
You don't know how big they are till you hit them, man.
Yeah.
All right, here we come. It will be Schaafsma. He heads to the faceoff with Sorrell. Just outside the Fort Wayne blue line.
Watch this guy over here. There you go. Kirkston comes over this way.
And the guy took a dive to go with it. As long as he was going down, go for it. That's their captain who gets them the man advantage. Nobody left around the net as Saul kind of cruising in and saying to Mr. Puskar, don't mess with my boy.
Yeah, we just killed off a penalty to Weber at the 13:45 mark, and now we get ourselves into another penalty situation here at the 17:45.
All right.
So another tough job killing it off.
Beaupre out now to help kill the call. Here they come. Rebound came out onto the zone. They race out for it. Can't get to it again. Got a man up top on the half wall on our right side. Front of the net, they got a man in the slot. Couldn't get him. Up they come one more time. They're patient. They wait. Now here they come. Look out as Talker couldn't get to it. Now they feed it up left point all the way right point. They fake, can't shoot again. At the net, wide of the net. Here we come as Thomas going in. Tried to head off the pass. He's got his man out top, fed all the way right side. Looking for the shot. Sorrell.
Yeah, intercepted.
Nicely intercepted. Dumped to center. The Shaffy got in the right place, right time. 1:15 still left on the power play. We still have 1:28 left in the period. Here they come, Fort Wayne zone, as Saul stands his guy up. Komets are back with it. Way up in the air. Nice move as Embach clears it. Still a minute left on the power play. We're 2-2 on the board. Komets and Utah. Up they come. Szydlowski with a forecheck, kind of holding his guy off the play. Tried to steal it, couldn't get it off the stick of Hayes. In goes Hayes, short pass. He breaks
last
straight to
minute
the net.
of the period.
Look outside of the goal, can't play it. And hanging on nicely, Nagle. He could see things were deteriorating there and said, hey, I got it.
Yeah, well, they throw it at the net. It comes off the backboards and then onto the side of the net, and they dig at it. And fortunately for the Komets, Nagle able to grab onto it and kill the play right there instead of having it digging and whacking at it from the side of the net.
Shots on goal, 22-22. Score on the board, 2-2. Yep. Deuce is wild, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Keeks on the ice with Belzile.
Belzile ready for the draw, this time again against Steiner. Off to the right of Nagle. 42 seconds left on the power play. Belzile dove in there to get it. He and Steiner will go right back to it again. Ready one more time.
Come on, linesman, you got to drop it.
Yeah. He's got the best deke on the ice right now. Now they throw one man out. Puskar going to the faceoff. Here they come. Komets behind the net, driving it back around the far wall. Held at the game. Turned back deep into the zone. The lineman gets creamed on the play. Wow.
He tripped.
He stepped right into the check, so to speak. Here they go back the other way. A bouncing puck deep inside the Utah zone. 20 seconds on the power play. Utah up with it. Moving it out now is Ratchuk up the wall left side. They come to center. Ratchuk with it again. In he goes by one. Broken up by the K's. They almost had a break. Has a good defensive
20
move. Belzile. He gets replaced on the ice. 20 seconds left. 2 seconds on the power play. Here they come again into the zone. Hayes is there.
All right, 5 on
Broken
5.
up one time.
Offside.
And this one offside.
We're back to even strength with 13 seconds in the period. We've got a tie score at 2.
This is Comet hockey.
Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken starting at $9.99. All of the bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, we have still 5 seconds left on the clock. We're 2-2. Face off neutral zone outside the Comet blue line again. Crowder's got it. Moves it over center. Slides a soft one back inside the Utah corner. Time runs out. We are 2-2 at the end of 2. Shots on goal, 23-22. Favoring Utah.
9-8 in that period.
This is Comet hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital and Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Comets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Pass on your love of gardening to your children by letting them explore the garden with Midwest Gloves and Gear's full line of Disney products. Mickey Mouse, Princesses, Minnie Mouse, Cars, Fairies, and Frozen are featured in Midwest Disney line of products, including gloves, hats, watering cans, buckets, tools, and much more. When you need gloves and gear, think Midwest Gloves and Gear. Chillicothe, Missouri. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Comets.
Looking at a 2-2 tie at the end of 2 periods of play. Comets have had 22 shots on goal, but 23 shots now credited to the Utah Grizzlies. Scoring, wow, 1-0 Perlini gave the Comets the lead in the first period of 22 seconds. Almeida at 19:59 made it 1-1. Almeida's second of the night at 4:10 of the second period made it 2-1 in favor of Utah. But back comes Belzile at 5:31 of the period. We're tied at 2, and that's where we are right now. It's been a seesaw. Boy, it's been a dandy. 14-8 or 22. We're outshot 9-8 in the period. Elsewhere in the ECHL at Missouri, they're not wasting any time, as at the end of the first period of play, they're up 3-0 on Allen. Also, let's see, we have South Carolina at home leading Adirondack by a 1-0 count, and that is at the end of 1 period of play as well. So those are the other games. This one here, of course, is tied 2-2. Mr. Joe Ernst will be back up in a moment. We'll talk about those wild officials he's got down there. This is Comet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Renegade with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy, starting at $17,995 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-new redesigned Ram Rebel. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is a new crowd favorite with a muscle to back it up. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. Daniel is a proud sponsor of Comet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer or online at o'danielauto.com.
If you treated your smartphone like greasy fast food treats your body...
Should I hang the picture here?
A little higher. Yeah, perfect.
I'll get the hammer.
No, don't be silly. I'll use my phone.
Wait!
You'd have no way to watch cat videos. So say no to greasy fast food and treat your body to the new rotisserie-style chicken sandwich from Subway. Made with tender, hand-pulled, all-white meat chicken raised without antibiotics. With your choice of fresh veggies on freshly baked bread. The Subway Sandwich Shop. Fresh is what we do.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local, independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Hey girls, want to go to a group class at Speece tonight? I think I'm headed to spin class. The upbeat music and the energetic instructors help me enjoy exercising.
Well, I want to go to yoga. There's nothing better than a calming workout after a stressful day at the office.
I've heard they have Aqua Zumba, but I don't have a Speece membership. How can I try to see if I like it?
Simply bring your Comet ticket stub to receive a free one-week trial. With over 100 group class times, Speece Fitness has a variety of classes to fit anyone's schedule and fitness routine. All group and aqua classes are free to members. Speece Fitness is the premier club offering the most services and amenities in Fort Wayne. In addition to the clean, spacious facility and amazing staff, Speece also offers flexible membership plans, corporate and insurance discounts, and affordable child care. Visit Speece Fitness, located conveniently off I-69, and bring your Comet ticket stub to receive a free one-week trial.
Once upon a galaxy in a world far, far ago.
This party is lame. There's no cool kids here.
But Dad, you planned the party.
You're right. I'm tired of being in the doghouse. The other dads are laughing at me and throwing cats. That's seriously bad.
Since Father Figure was concerned with his approval rating, he knew we needed to act fast.
We need someone to bring the fun stat.
How about me, kids?
Get out of here, you. You're bat poop crazy. And besides, I'm 43.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Well, we dodged a rubber chicken with that one.
Now, since Father Figure had incurred the wrath of the clown mafia, he knew he needed to overcompensate and get some cool points fast. Oh, yes. Cool points are like gold. Pretty shiny gold.
I need to call Tag Art. Give me that phone, Joey.
It's Tommy.
That's what I said, Frank. I'm dialing 456-6999.
With that, Father Figure was instantly connected to Tag Art, where a whole list of service options were laid out before him. Caricatures, face painting, costume characters, stilt walkers, and beyond. No pressure, no egos, and all local talent. Tax-paying artists, bully.
And no more flying cats.
Father Figure further learned of Tag Art's website, tagartcompany.com, where he could see samples of work and not just trust a stranger with a great phone voice.
He did have a great phone voice.
So the next time you need to bring the fun to your party, college, office, mitzvah, reception, or general wacky-doo shindig.
They do wacky-doo, too?
They truly do. For you, too. No poo. So get the tag team, and you'll know why they say,
Tag, we're it.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186, about the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Nothing decided at the end of two periods of play. We're at 2-2, Komets in Utah. And this is the second game of the series. Komets win the first one 6-4 in a wild and woolly one, much more than you'd expect in a normal playoff at this level, being in round two as well. But what the heck, everybody had fun except the coaches, I guess. Joe Ernst is back, and of course, he's the guy who's spending all our money with two referees for every playoff game. And we were watching to see what the adjustments were, and there were some, more the players, I think, than the officials. But even the officials have to get together a little bit to know how you're going to call it. Otherwise, they can get a little confused, too.
Yeah, no, I think it was a little bit, I mean, the first couple games were probably a little adjustment because guys haven't worked with each other all year.
Yeah, exactly.
As far as that, but it's been, they've come together now that they've seen each other and they're used to the two referees. A lot of them do it in the American League as it is, or they've done it in junior coming up. And then obviously for the players, the adjustments have been as we've seen, a lot of penalties have happened behind the play.
Yeah.
And that's why we wanted to put the second.
Cleans it up.
That's what we wanted to put the second guy out there for. You mean amongst other things, but it's been good. You know what? Tonight we've after we had 16 or 17 power plays last night, we've had 3 tonight through 2 periods, and 2 of the 3 have been for penalties after the whistle.
Now, when you've got the 2 referee system, how do they handle end to end? Does one guy take one end, the other guy the other, or is it depending on what your position is?
No, it's you mean they're both responsible for everything that's on the ice.
Everywhere.
But there's different sight lines. So the guy that's in the end zone here, he's watching a certain part, and the high guy is watching away from the play to try to keep an eye on.
And depending on which end you're at, you're low or high.
Yep. And then so there's different sight lines that you're seeing stuff, and you know what? So he might, the guy high might pick up something that happened in front of the net because there might be something going on here where, and behind the net that the low guy's not seeing. So that's where the extra eyes are.
Well, that happened last night. The call was made from the blue line, and the guy down on that half wall on the other side.
Yep. So
far side.
Then the high guy gets, he's going to be looking straight down at it, so he's going to get a better view than the guy that's looking across the ice at it, with players and everything else in between them.
So just like being a player, you got to use your natural instinct.
Yep, exactly.
And the only guys nobody bothers is the linesman. I hope your lineman's okay. He got hit pretty hard there.
Yeah, he got hit and then he took a tumble. So I don't know which one hurt him, if it was the puck or the fall, or maybe it was a combination of both. But,
it's amazing with the traffic going on. Most games they don't get hit anytime.
Yeah.
But this guy just happened to be trying to cut back to his lane.
Yeah, you know what? The puck moves fast. You know what? And guys aren't looking a lot of times, as you know. And you get caught with it, and then they yell at you a few choice words like you really want to just get hit with a frozen hockey puck.
Yeah, amen.
It doesn't tickle, that's for sure.
But I mean, that's a tough spot because the players have destiny on their side. They've got a route they're going to the biscuit, and if something, regardless of what it is, gets in the way, run them over.
Exactly. So we try to tell our guys, you know what, if we're moving, they don't know where we're going, so kind of stand still and see what happens and then move. You know what, but you get in the heat of the battle and you're trying to move and get out of the way, and sometimes it creates a worse situation.
Have you been hit hard when you were refereeing at all?
Yeah, I've gotten hit a few times. One of them that I remember was, remember Rene Chapdelaine that played in Peoria?
Oh, yeah.
The old IHL defenseman. It was in Peoria one night, and he rifled one in, and it caught me in the side here. Yeah, and luckily, it didn't get me. It stung me a little bit, but probably the best place to hit me was in the head. So,
did you ever get hit body checked and stuff a few times?
Yeah, a few times. I was knock on wood. I was fortunate that I didn't have any serious injuries. I got hit one night in Cincy in the old eye, and I think I might have broke a rib, but it was right in front of the bench, and I couldn't get out of the way, and I took the brunt, and my rib went into the bench, and the side went in the bench. But other than a few nicks, nothing major. So I was fortunate.
Well, the important part of it is you got to stay away from those shots anymore. My God, those slap shots are all bullets.
Yes, they are.
And ricochets, change direction, the whole thing. So at least we're down to you might say the Final Four, 2 on each side will be have it by the time this is over. And we noticed one score, and that is that Allen, who surprised Missouri last night 2-0, Missouri's all over him tonight, 3-0 in the first period. Yeah,
Missouri got some reinforcements back last night. Bridgeport got eliminated in the American League. So they got like 4 or 5 guys back. I think it was 4 guys back from Bridgeport. So they got their whole roster now. They're set with their whole roster. I think they got Kellen Jones was back. Pat Cullity was back. The goaltender Milner was back. And then they had Johnson came back. And there was one other guy that I'm missing that came back. So they got all the reinforcements back. So I figured tonight would be a little bit of a different night, with looking at the transactions. But that series will be a tough one. I think all 4 are going to be tough. South Carolina right now, when I came up here, was up 1-0. to try to even that series. So it's been a
the cream rises to the top the farther along you go, no doubt about it.
So I think we got the remaining teams here. We got some good series, and we could have some long series.
Except for what you would think, Missouri, the rest of it's a crapshoot right now.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, throw it up in the air and see, and you know what? I mean. Allen, as you know, and you've seen Allen a bunch of times.
Defending champions many times,
as far as that.
They're used to winning.
They just, I mean, you think you have them down. Ontario had them down last year 3-1 in the conference final.
Yeah.
They came back and win. Idaho had them down 3-2 in the first round this year, and they came back to win. You know what? South Carolina went down there last year in the finals and won 2 of the first 3, and they came back and won the series in 7. So, you know what? As long as they haven't suffered that 4th loss,
that's what makes champions, Joe.
They're not going to stop, and give them credit because they somehow they find a way to win. No matter what. I mean, if it's Riley Gill making some big saves, or somebody that you don't think is going to contribute, you're right. That's what wins championships.
It's fun watching it because you get to a point. I know in 59-60 when we swept in 12. We were on a roll you couldn't believe, but it was amazing to watch them because you could be down by 2 goals, but something said we were going to win.
Yeah.
And that will to win was there, and we couldn't be denied. And that was the year San Diego had 63 victories for a new pro victory scan, and we knocked them off in 4. Holy crow. And they had a heck of a team.
It's amazing, isn't it? And you've seen playoffs for longer than I've been alive. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
And it's amazing when you see the teams and you just say, this team has it, and they're on a roll, and if they're down 2-1 or 3-1 late, going in the third period, that there's just something that says, this team still has a chance.
And I believe this sport at any level is more predictable than any sport because so many weird things can happen in the course of a minute, a second, a change of course, a deflection, whatever. Whether you're playing baseball or football or basketball, at least there is a predictable path to winning or losing. But this thing, Lady Luck can just take care of you and nothing planned.
It's the bounce of it could be the bounce of the puck.
Yeah.
And it was weird. Like tonight again, it was 22 seconds in.
I know.
A goofy bounce.
And then they get one with a 4/10 of a second left.
Yeah, and then their second goal, the guy was just throwing it to the net, hit your D and went in. So, it's been, we've had 3 weird goals tonight. So who knows?
For the home team, we're back in it. We'll see but this third period could be a dandy.
Yeah.
And the mistakes, I noticed one thing, Utah is very good at converting errors.
Yeah.
Whoa.
They're very good on the transition and everything else. We might be here for a while. We might be here until the Trump tour gets here tomorrow, Bob.
Okay, we'll keep them away till we're done anyway.
That was Paul's worst nightmare downstairs. He said, you know what, they think that the building's going to be set up and everything else by about midnight. And
my heavens.
I said, I'm not
They're
sure
really
about that
good here, though. They'll have it set up by 5.
Yeah.
They're amazing here with that crew.
Are you coming tomorrow?
I'm hoping to come. We'll wait and see. We'd see how I feel in the afternoon. If I'm having a cold beer, I might want to just stay and watch a hockey game.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Exactly.
Because somebody's going to win eventually anyway, Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Joe Ernst, thanks for stopping by again. Good job. Your officials are doing well. Series is going well. And you're going well. Good stuff.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
All right. There you have Joe Ernst. We will be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey. Thanks, Joe.
Hey, it's me, your checking account. Listen, there was some suspicious activity like a week ago. I meant to tell you earlier, but I forgot. Sorry.
We were curious. Wouldn't you rather have a checking account that puts you in the know faster and helps stop account fraud faster? Open a Fifth Third checking account with instant alerts at 53.com/alerts and get transaction notifications right to your phone. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. Member FDIC. $50 minimum deposit to open a checking account. Mobile data and text message charges may apply. Contact provider for details. Subject to internet banking terms and conditions.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the values you've been looking for on all the new 2016 models. Starting at $16,405, the all-new 2016 Dodge Dart is already a bestseller with great fuel economy and sporty looks. Now get incredible savings and low monthly payments on this new model. The Ram 1500 pickup, 2-time truck of the year with more power and guts than any other truck on the market. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is one tough truck. Also, check out our new line of commercial Pro Master vans for all your work needs. Chrysler has perfected the family vehicle with the Chrysler Town & Country. 7-passenger seating, dual TV, satellite radio, and all with a great price and exceptional value. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital and Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Here we go, period 3 with a 2-2 tie, Komets in Utah. The winner will be here in 20 minutes or more.
Well, it's going to be a good, solid period. There's no doubt. Both teams have played pretty strong all the way through this game, and it's just a matter of who's going to get that first goal. And then the other team, of course, will have to open up a bit, but that first goal becomes the important
Joe
one.
Ernst says, let's go all night long. We'll be here when Trump comes.
Yeah, right. The dogs will be here before we leave.
Easy for him to.
Oh, look at
right out front. Here we go. Whoa, what a save that time. Komets have it back.
Bourke
Look out
right
up the
in.
middle block.
Come on,
Here
guys.
they come the other way on the move, all the way to center. Back in the corner. Oh, given away again. As Saul put it right back to the forecheck as Sorrell picked it off. Here they come out at center. Komets go left side. Shaftsma chips it out at the line.
Feet
back
were
in
out.
the corner
His feet were
again.
out.
Yep, here we come behind the net. This time Beaupre up the wall. Coming out center. Just chipped nicely by Shaftsma. Coming off the ice on the forecheck. Bourke going in deep, backs into his guy, came around the far wall. Nobody followed it, and it's picked off instead by Almeida. In he goes, wide right side at the net. They get a shot. Save on the play. Look out, far wall. Back up we come, given away at the point again. Behind the net, chased down by Weber. Weber, in he goes. Chip back up ice. They give it away again inside the zone. Taking way too much time trying to piddle around on the wall.
Well, we had the first chance there, and Bourke walked right in, had the goaltender at his mercy, didn't get it up high enough, and he made the save on it. But that was the first break. We couldn't put it away.
18:57 still left in this match. 2-2 the score. It's Komet Hockey.
Nagle Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Nagle also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Nagle Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Spies Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Nagle, N-O-B, Nagle Brick.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
That was a throwaway. Here we come the other way. All right, Komets now go deep. Weber's got it. Came back up the wall. Spins away. Thomas with it, moving out of the zone for the Komets. Nice cross-ring pass. Embach going into the zone. Back to Thomas. He was
offside.
He was definitely offside on the play.
Embach did not give him a good pass on the play. He made the play on the blue line. The guy got already over the blue line through the net. But Komets, another good chance. Missed pass at the net. Couldn't get the shot on net.
So, third period underway. 22-23 shots on goal. Nobody's had one on the net yet. Perlini back, ties his guy up at the faceoff, goes into Utah. Moving back up ice on the attack, wide right. Moore gives the puck to the winger in the corner. Nicely, Gertson has it. Look out!
Side of the net.
Out front, and they rattle this one around. Gertson all tied up, moves his man off the puck. Here we come to center. Knocked down in the zone. They were backing off the puck. Good hit that time. Here we come. Thompson's got a lead man. In they go wide right side. It's in front of the net. Szydlowski just couldn't get there in time. Back up the wall. They jam it into the corner. Round behind the net. Thompson after it can't play. Here comes Rotchek back up ice to the Fort Wayne zone. It's going to go long in the corner. Chased down that time by Soul. There's no icing on that one, and Cody's rolling. Coming to center. Got a guy, give it to him, Cody. That a boy snaps it into the zone. It's hit there, and here they come the other way. Moving to the Comet line hard. It's Perry to the net. The shot, the save. Turn back up ice. Comets haven't lost it. Shaftsman at the wing couldn't get the play. Down in the corner. Good hit that time as Bourke's got it. Feeds a lead pass. Let's go with it. Moving it wide. Off they come. Fort Wayne zone. Over center. Caught it in his feet as Cheek moves it back. Comets look for the man. Can't get the play. Behind the net, it's Bourke. Can't find anybody. Here we come back up ice. Move it as he spins away again. The lines are changing on both sides. Bourke trying to find somewhere to put it. Now back out of the zone we come. Lead pass into the zone. Going wide. Nicely picked up. Cross rink as trying to get to it. The Comets Bourke. They drive it into the corner. Comets step into it. Lead pass comes to Embach. Wheels it around behind the net. Jammed off the play in the corner. Goaltender leaves it back around the wall. In to pinch it off. It's Hamonic. He's got it. Feeds off behind the net. Belzile up top. Couldn't shoot it. There they come again. They root around. Can't play it. Hamonic's got it at the point. Here it is. Drive. Kicked out of there by Oya. Right up ice. It is Hayes coming to center. Comets another drive.
On the net.
To the side of the net.
Break.
Up top. Shot. Another save. Another save. They're jamming away.
At it.
Now they got it again on the side of the net. Can't play it.
They're trying to dig it out.
Belzile now. And a bad pass. He had three choices, and he made the wrong one.
He missed Embach.
Given away. Look out. Into the zone. Hayes. Loose puck coming wide. Feeds it off. Good defensive move, Weber. Here they come. Comets have it. Embach, he got it.
Get off the ice.
Get it up ice. He's drilled on the play. Back in the corner. Comets have it. Here comes Perlini. On his way at center. Goes into the zone. Deep on his own. Slides by a check to him. He's pulled off by Almeida. Comets try to play it again. It's taken away. Comets have it. Down the wall. Here's Szydlowski again. Sid got it to the point. From the point. Drive on the money. As Dirksen really fired a bullet. Hanging on is Oya.
Yep.
Wow, this is Comet hockey.
It's Chevy Truck Month. What do you want in a family of trucks? Dependability? Capability? Best-in-class available V8 fuel economy? What if you can get all of this and more? Meet the all-new 2016 Silverado 1500, the new face of strong. Now during Truck Month, see why Chevy is the fastest-growing pickup brand. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Best-in-class fuel economy with 5.3-liter V8 engine. EPA estimate 16 city, 23 highway MPG two-wheel drive. Based on latest year-to-year sales growth.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Comets try to get loose with the puck, and right now it is controlled by Utah. Back in the zone. Let's go, guys. We got a delay. In here it comes on the line. Fed off as Perlini sends it down the wall to drive and hang it on Oya.
Thomas right to the net again. Good shot. That's 6 shots on goal by the Comets right now. They just haven't been able to put the puck in, and they've had some good shots.
We've had 2-2 tie here. We have 14:47 to go here, and let's get it right now as the faceoff stays inside the Utah zone. This is Comet Hockey.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. ERS is a Motorola partner in Fort Wayne, providing wireless voice and data systems that allow organizations across Indiana to operate their businesses more efficiently. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584. Or online at www.ers2way.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, back we come again. That time as Shaftsman tried to get a stick on it, couldn't do it. They break in left. Szydlowski trying to get a shot away. Still got it. Turned up the wall. Comets take it away. Up they come over the line into the attacking zone. Should have been a penalty call. The referee looked right at it and never made a call as they jerked a stick.
Scored!
They get a goal from the front of the net. Big goal there.
Around the back of the net.
Was it Thompson or who got it?
Belzile was in there. Thompson was in there. And
I think Thompson might have gotten the goal at 5:57.
Bourke was in there, too. We'll see who gets it.
We know we got it. That's the important part.
Seems to be the one that's got it.
How big is that, Robbie? How big is that? 3-2, Comets lead. Now this is Comet Hockey.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Komet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word: go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets, Belzile, the goal, 1 assist, and that goes to Bourke, and the face-off now just outside the Fort Wayne blue line.
That's his 6th of the playoffs, 2nd of tonight. He's got the last 2 Komet goals.
Oh, given away by Southorn, big time. Rebound out front. Let's go with it. Back in the corner. They jam it up. That a boy, Southie. Put it to the net. It goes right. Take anything, because we were confused.
Start her all over.
So we'll ice it and come back and do it all over again, because, man, we had nobody that seemed to know where they were going on that. We'll take it. One assist. Yeah.
Yep. 5:57 it came at.
All right, we have 13:20 left, and momentarily we have the lead. Here we come. Face-off in the corner, played by Thompson. Up the wall, gave it away on the sidewall, pushed wide by Serault. Serault can't play it. Off the wall, Bourke going deep, coming up on the wing. Komets have it back. Here's Thompson. Oh, look out. He's pulled down on the play. No call.
Yeah, they called it. The guy down the far end
called it. The far guy got the call again.
And out of all the calls I've seen, that was not the best one I've seen.
Wow.
But Thompson goes straight down into the hallway, into the dressing room, so he got shaken up a little bit.
And it goes to Barry.
Yep, Komet power play coming up. Let's make it happen, guys. It's the first of the game.
And the call will be, I imagine, tripping, huh? Power play.
Utah penalty to number 22, Matt Barry. 2-minute flashing.
Slash. Boy, he chopped him right down. I thought he tripped him, but he just cut his legs right out from under him.
Face-off goes down into the Utah zone. Power play, first of the game for the Komets.
All right, let's go. As everybody checking everybody out to make sure everybody's where they got to be. Into the face-off, Belzile. He's got the 2 goals tonight out of the 3. Big face-off in the zone. Belzile's got it. Hold it in. Came right, left side. Here's Bourke. Bourke going in on the zone. Can't play it. Whoa, up top it comes. Crossing, broken up. Foot races on. Going hard to the wall. Higbee can't get there. Came out behind the net. Boy, and they've got a shorthanded situation, and they're pressing. Here come the Komets again. Bourke going to the line. In he goes all the way down, deep into the zone. He's met with a check by Canton, but he's back in the corner, around behind the net. Takes Canton off the puck. They hold it at the line again. Komets are backing in a little bit, trying to get a play. It's their power play, and they can't hold it, but coming back now. It is going to be nice hit by Szydlowski.
Nice,
picked up his guy, sent off behind the net. They've got a frantic forecheck going right now. Up it comes. Komets on the power play, going to the line, into the zone. Here's Szydlowski, flips it wide, half wall right side.
Perlini.
On the block, around behind the net. Sid's got it again. Out at the point. Shot on goal, hanging on.
Right to the net.
Perlini was heading for pay dirt.
Southorn let that quick
grabbed
one go.
it. Yep.
Right to the net. Goaltender grabs on. Perlini got right there trying to take a whack at it, but held off. Face-off will stay in the Utah zone.
1:02 still left on the power play to the Komets. It is 3-2 Fort Wayne. Yeah. Belzile's second goal of the night at 5:57 gives them the lead.
Yeah, and you got to be very careful. These guys are sneaking around our blue line looking to intercept something.
They are very. Here we go again. Breaking the break, Almedia. And what happened
penalty
there?
Right from the face-off.
And another penalty against Utah.
Yeah. Who'd they get?
Knocked
They got
down.
Cheeks.
It was Cheek got knocked down.
Yeah. And they're looking at him to see if he's cut. The referee took a good look at him.
Okay,
Number 3 going in. Talker going in. High sticking.
Wow.
And we'll see.
2 minutes high sticking.
Time the penalty. Komets 5-on-3
for 58 seconds. Okay, guys.
Happen now, guys.
These are the things you dream about, eh, Robes?
Yeah, this is what you want right now.
12:01 still left in this match. 3-2 Komets lead. This is Komet hockey.
Trust the doctors at IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets Trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
We'll be in the Utah zone, and we'll see what we can do with this.
This is Komet hockey.
If you treated your smartphone like greasy fast food treats your body,
Should I hang the picture here?
Little higher. Yeah, perfect.
I'll get the hammer.
No, don't be silly. I'll use my phone.
Wait!
you'd have no way to watch cat videos. So say no to greasy fast food and treat your body to the new rotisserie-style chicken sandwich from Subway. Made with tender, hand-pulled, all-white meat chicken raised without antibiotics. With your choice of fresh veggies on freshly baked bread. The Subway Sandwich Shop. Fresh is what we do.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Hey, big one. 5-on-3 for 58 seconds. Can we make it pay? Belzile in the faceoff off to the right of Oya, the goaler. He got the draw. Here they come. Cross rink. Szydlowski looks, feeds on back.
Southorn.
And Southie back. Here's Sid. At the net. Slow, hit the side of the goal. Komets tip it away. Back up we come again. Belzile's got it at the point left. Coming up, and Belzile on the side of the net, right through the goal mouth. Back up the middle. Szydlowski there. Feeds back on the play. Give and go. Drive. Oh, rebound came off. Behind the net, picked up nicely Belzile. Belzile up the slot. Standing on the play. In the middle that time was Thompson. They've got him now, feeding it back off the corner. Thompson out front. They bang it back up ice. Komets have it back down in the corner left side. Back up time. It is Southorn. Here's a drive on the money. Rebound came back out. Held alive again. Southorn. Cross rink again. In it goes. At the net. Wide. Cross rink. And whoa, wide. They miss another one.
Yeah, they're on a bad angle.
5 seconds. Shot. 5 seconds in 5-on-3. Back up. Oh, front of the net. They poke away. They couldn't get
Cleared it. 5-on-4.
They were getting so deep they had no angle.
Yeah.
Here we come, and look at the forecheck as Barry came off the bench and was, or the penalty box and was right at it. Here we come. Come on, Southie, last man. Oh, my. Here we come, cross rink into the zone. Going hard all the way to the corner. Deep is going to be Bourke around behind the net. It's intercepted, driven up, kept in the zone. Komets couldn't hold it. Look out, Mike. Back up it comes, and he threw it away. Back it comes with 25 seconds left. The power play on the Fort Wayne zone. It's going to be the Fort Wayne D-man with it. Look out. Up top, here they come. He's moving it. Lead pass, good at the line. In they go. Embach took it on his skate again. Komets keep it alive.
Right here.
Cross point pass.
Bourke walking in.
Here's Bourke again. He's there. He got the shot away. Good save. Back they come again. Out at center. Broken up one time. As it'll be Gertson all the way and covering his guy on the wall. Spinning away from him, though. Signer.
All even.
Signer can't play around behind the net. Komets fight for the puck. It came loose. Who's going to get there first? Komets dumping it into the corner. Here it is. Bourke around the net. Komets come to center. As unable to make the play that time, it was Perlini. 9:45 left in this match. Komets in on the forecheck. This puck came off the wall, up into the crowd across the glass. So 9:41 left in the match. We have 3-2 Komets lead. This is Komet hockey.
Maybe it's hot out today, or maybe it's cold, but this weather's got you thinking about heading to the bar for an ice-cold Coors Light. Maybe it's a bar built into the steep cliff face of the Rocky Mountains with a waterfall that pours down on a multitude of Coors Lights, chilling them with the frigid power of a Rocky Mountain stream. You order one and it suddenly appears in your hand. It's so cold you feel like a giant eagle riding on cool winds, content with your foray into Rocky Mountain country. Forgot about the weather already, didn't you? Thanks, Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
At Tim Hortons, we make our freshly brewed iced coffee just the way you like it. That means it's served up icy cold in creamy, refreshing flavors like original, caramel, or new mocha, all made from 100% Arabica coffee. And now for a limited time, cool down the way you want to. Get any small iced coffee today for just $1 at Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting drinks, amazing coffee. At participating Ohio restaurants. Offer available on small iced coffees only for a limited time plus applicable taxes.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, back we go to the action. Face-off outside the Comet blue line. Comets get the draw. Move it. Saul flips it way up in the air. Back at the Utah line. Ratchuk just hanging on for a moment, waiting around, trying to find daylight. Up he comes at center. Breaking in is Surrault. Surrault on the right side, hanging on. Nice move there, as it is Nagle who covers it up.
A few things being
right
said
now,
again.
A little more trash talk. Stay away. Stay away.
In there, Cheeks or Beaupre?
No, I'm just trying to think who it is. It's Gertson. No, it isn't. It's
Cheeks.
Cheek, yeah.
Face-off will stay in the Comet zone. Nagle makes his third save of the period right there. Cheeks will take the draw.
Ready to go. Come on there, crowds. Or Cheeks gonna be in there as Crowder. Crowder's in there now. Ready, go, on the play. Big one. Get him, crowds. Crowd looks, can't get it behind the net. He did get it. Gertson behind the goal. Look out, up the wall. At center, Crowder had to poke it deep because he couldn't hold it. Up comes Utah, Fort Wayne zone. Going wide. Don't let him in front. Here the Comets have it again. Oh, it's turned away as Crowder wheels it out at center. Cheeks got it again. He's over the line. In he goes. He looks, dumps it deep. Crowder goes in on the corner, took his man off the play, just ties it up down the wall, waiting for help, and he gets help. A lot of orange jerseys around
Thompson
now.
In.
Round behind the net they come. Szydlowski in on the forecheck, bounce back up the wall. Ike coming to center. Comets get it back. Look out, Thompson puts it right back in the zone again. He goes in after it hard, but it's covered by Nagle. Nagle up the wall. Comets keep it alive. Up top, they come into the corner. Looking for help. It's all the way up.
Shot.
Southorn a drive block. He's got it again in front of the net. Here comes Szydlowski. Sid back deep in the corner. Round behind the net. Oyal leaves it there. Turned back up as it's Ratchuk on the play. Has it bounced loose. Comets fight for it. It came loose. Szydlowski had it. Sending to the point again. Cross point pass. Here's Thompson a drive.
Rebound right there.
Out it comes another one.
Beaupre.
This time Beaupre coming across hard. At the net, another one on goal.
Save.
They're rattling away as on the doorstep Szydlowski, but it never got to him. 8:11 still left in the match. We're 3-2 Comets here over the Utah Grizzlies in period 3 of game 2. The Comets won the first game 6-4.
Keep shooting on this guy. He gives out a lot of rebounds, a lot more than I've seen any other goaltender in the league. And they're there. We just either overskating him or a little over anxious. He's made some pretty good saves.
Belzile back into the draw, facing off against Seiner. Back it goes down the wall. Comets have it behind the net. All the way up top. From the point. Drive, front of the net. They look for it. Kept alive. Gone out to center. Comets wait. It's onside. Weber dumps it deep again. Oya leaves it behind the net. Comets go in on the forecheck. Embach, they almost steal it in front of the net. But the force on the forecheck makes them cough it up at their own blue line. Up ice we come. Into the zone. Tapped wide. Here we come again. It's turned behind the net as Thomas gets picked off by Talker. Round they come. Comets have it.
To the net.
What a play. Thomas couldn't make it. Here he goes
Another
again.
Shot.
All the way up left side. At the net. This one trickles wide one more time. 7.5 to go. Up they come one more time. Hominick again. He looks. Pees it in behind the net. Came wide. Turned aside by the goaltender. Thomas has it back. Thomas coming up the wall. Out at the point. From the point they look for help. Now down the wall behind the net. Embach's got it. A bouncing puck. He gets away. He gets hit, but he comes up with it. Can't hold it. After it again. Front of the net. Here they go. Nobody there. Up the wall. Turned wide and at center ice. Chased down by Saul. Here's Cody back up the middle. Into the zone. One more time.
Cheeksy walking in.
Shot. Whoa, just missed the net. Cheeksy had a good look at it, too. Here come the Comets on D. Turn it around. Out at center. They come in one more time. On the wall.
Back
picked
in.
Up as they back it off again. As they turn it wide. Down the wall, knocked down in front of the net by the D-man, Nagle. Nagle coming back, taken away. Komets intercepted center ice, driving it in behind the net. This time Gertzen off the far wall, knocked down in front of the goal. They tried to get a play, couldn't get to it. They're looking for a break right now, and our forecheck is killing them at the zone. Back in the zone, they come one more time. Back around the wall. Take a look. Here it is. Thompson coming up with the play. Out at center,
move the puck, guys.
Szydlowski coming to the line. In he goes, waits, looks, stops at the goal mouth. Unable to catch up to it. It was Thompson. That one slides by the goal mouth. Thomas again.
Score! Szydlowski from off the boards here. They kept whacking around. Southorn from the far left side fired the puck, missed the net. It hit the backboards, come to the angle over here. Szydlowski from the boards one-timed it down low. The goaltender slid across. He didn't get his pads closed. Right between the legs. Komets take a 2-goal lead.
What a goal that turns out to be.
Wow, good one.
All right, Sid was happy about that. He jumped about 4 feet in the air.
11:50.
All right, 13:50, and he's got it. So, big one for Sid.
13:50.
Yep.
Szydlowski. See if Southorn gets one off it.
Yeah, see where we go. Back comes Belzile for the draw. They come, and Embach slides it in. Knocked down deep into the far corner. Belzile
Fort Wayne, common goal. His second in the playoffs, scored by number 9, Brett Perlini.
Oh, Perlini.
Assisting on the goal, number 10, Jordan Southorn. And number 19, Sean Szydlowski.
They give Szydlowski an assist on it. Here they come back the other way. Hey, look out, up in the air. They lose it. Nice save on a rebound. Up onto the net. A shot by Higbee, and it's smothered. And getting decked on the play was Perlini, and getting thrown into the penalty box is Canton.
Yeah, they're losing their cool right now.
He cross-checked Belzile from behind, so Canton's going to pick up some time.
He gets cross-checking. Perlini must have got a stick on it. That's what redirected it and caught the goaltender.
Yeah.
As Szydlowski letting the shot go from the board.
To number 12, Mark Canton. 2 minutes cross-checking. Down the penalty.
So the Komets with more power play. They lead it 4-2. The cross-check call is made. Face-off is back inside the zone, and right now more conversation going on between Almeida and Cheek.
Cheeks again.
They're going to try to trash talk their way back into it now. Just keep your cool, guys. You got them where you want them. They're going to blow. Signer going into the face-off, and the Komets get it back out at the point. They've got it. Here's Southorn on the half wall. Cross rink in front of the net. Komets get it again. Back up they come, spinning away. Perlini up top. Oh, right off the stick of Cheek. Came wide. Komets have it again, though, on the left wall. In comes Szydlowski. He looks, can't find a play. He's going to have a point man, but he had a point man wide open, wouldn't hit it. They come to the Fort Wayne zone. Komet power play. Let's get it on. 4-2 Komets lead. Another one could really be a huge Rooney. Up the middle, here's Sid. Over the line. Into the zone he goes. He's there. Why by one? Trying to move it in front. He's still got it. Cross rink we come. Up top. Drill. Oh, in front of the net. Thompson was there and couldn't get it. Right up the middle. Here we come. Sid again. Feeding it up the point. Get it back in the corner. Hurry up, Southie. 2 men down. Back it comes Szydlowski. He gets the play.
Walk it in, score.
They score.
Short-handed goal. A bouncing puck at the blue line went up in the air. They couldn't control it. It went their favor. They broke down 2-on-1. Szydlowski tried to get to the open man, but they slid it across, went glove side, and they score the goal, a short-handed goal.
And at 2, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to play it. So it came at 15:10 of the period, and we're back with a 1-goal game.
Short-handed goal.
A short-handed goal, his 7th in the playoffs, scored by number 28, Charles Thoreau. Assisting on the goal, number 91, Ryan Hayes. Time of the goal, 15 minutes, 10 seconds. Utah shorthanded goal scored by 28 Thoreau. Assist 91 Hayes at 15.
So we got a hockey game that's very close again.
We still got a 1 minute and 7 second power play, but let's make it happen one day.
They get one, they get 2. These guys are so quick if you mess around. See, they give it away again. All right, here we come. Komets now spinning away. Belzile looking around, leaves it off as Gertzen has some daylight. Gertzen keeps coming. Belzile going left side. He has to spin away, put his team offside again. Into the zone, Thomas. Get it in there behind the net. When you're 1 foot from the blue line, you got one thing to do, and that is throw it deep. Now they send it back, Fort Wayne zone. 35 seconds left. Up comes Cody Soule. He's looking, keeps coming over the line into the zone, drives it high right corner as it came back out of the zone. They made it easy. They didn't wait for anybody to set it up. 20 seconds still left. Back up the middle. Here we come into the zone again. Into the zone, wide left into the corner, Paul Crowder. Crowder behind the net, has it back.
The point.
Out at the point, here he comes. From the point into the zone. They look behind the net, can't play. Nice shot, good save, boy.
Nice shot.
Perfect play, jumping in the hole. Good shot that time by Bourke, rather. And nice save on the play by Oya.
Face-off will stay in the Utah zone. 7 seconds on the power play for the Komets. A chance for one good shot. Just be careful that guy out of the penalty box. He got somebody covering him.
Yeah, amen. Because he's behind everybody at this point. Take a look. Face-off, Crowder going at it one more time. Does he get it? Holds it off on the play. Behind the net. Turn back up ice. Petroniero coming back. In they come. Fort Wayne zone. Wide left side. Crucial
all even.
In front of the net. Pulled aside. Crucial Neffy comes to the net. Komets have it. Back out they come. They got a wide wing left side. At center. In go the Komets again. Here's Crowder. Feeds it off. A shot wide by Schaffma. Up they come one more time. Komets chase it down. Center ice. Here we come again. Back up the middle. Komets with a good move. Flipping it into the corner. Schaffma puts it deep. Komets get the line changed. Here they come. Back up ice. Dancing his way to center. Taker got by one. Got by two. Into the Fort Wayne zone, coming back hard.
The middle.
Southorn puts it out at center. Into the zone. A bouncing puck controlled that time by Canton. Canton on the corner, chased off deep in the zone. Canton still has it. 2:58 still left. Canton waits, going cross rink on the play. Forecheck stays on deep. Komets have it. Here's Perlini up top. Wide of the net. Picking it off this time, Thompson.
Keep working,
Thompson
guys.
Came
Keep
back
working.
up the wall. Couldn't finish it off. Recovered instead by Barry. Barry trying to come out on the wing left side at center. Coasted in. Canton going deep. Komets break it up again. They had it again for a minute. Couldn't finish it off. Here they go. Got one man going to the net. Couldn't get the play, but now they go cross rink. Knocked down by Fort Wayne. They move it outside the line. 2:25 left. In they come. Left side. It's Higbee trying to go to the net. Save and no additional play. Stay away from him. Stay away from him. As Barry trying to create a problem in there, went into cross-check the D-man at the goal mouth.
Okay.
As Cody Saul has a word with somebody with 2:21 still left. They're going to do whatever they can to disrupt us now. This is Komet Hockey.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life.
WOWOAM Fort Wayne.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
Shooting before he got it.
Get back, guys.
Look out. 3 guys in. Drive wide. Came back off the wall. Komets intercept. Up with the puck. Komets moving. Driving on by 1. Up at center. Here we come. Knocked loose by Weber, but he ices the puck.
Yeah.
Had everything going, had it out of there, but he fired it too hard.
Yeah, he made a nice play behind the Komet net to skate around with it, come up the boards a bit. He was looking for the Komets' Embach, who was breaking through the center, trying to bank it off the boards, but he missed him with the bank, and it went right down for the icing call. 1:51 to go. We're up by 1 in a draw.
Let's watch Oya, the goaltender, now. See who gets the draw. Into the faceoff will be Sorrow, and he will face it off against Belzile. Ready. 4-3 Komets here with just 1:51 left. Faceoff goes to Fort Wayne. No, to get a look at it. Where did it go?
It again.
Don't do that, guys. Come on.
Well, they get pinched to go against the board there, and they're worried about trying to put it down low, so they flip it up high, and they flip it too hard. So it goes all the way down. That's the safe way. They'll have to count on the draws.
He had the whole left side open to make a move, but he didn't see it. He was besieged. All right, Belzile get another draw. Here we come into the faceoff. He and Sorrow. Faceoffs are big here. 1:44 on the clock. Belzile, now they lost it out top. Talker Came wide. Drive wide of the net. Here comes Embach. Can he get to it? Nope, couldn't get there in time. Now the Komets have it off the play. Picked up Belzile. Belzile on the wall, ragging it in the corner. Embach trying to come up, prise his man off the play. Here we come. Back out, held at the point again. They didn't get it out of there. Cross rink, they come up the far wall. Here comes the goaltender. Up it comes again. Wide of the net, far side. Here they come one more time. Komets have it. Now turning it out. Kept at the line, trying to jam it back at center ice. Komets
whacked out.
It's a dribbler, but it touched somebody.
It
touched the other guy, so there should be no icing.
Yeah, touched the bench is what it
was
touched.
it the bench? Okay.
Yeah.
Their bench.
A minute 9 seconds.
Oh, baby, 109 left.
Center.
Komets change them up again. Face off in the neutral zone.
Well, they've got a timeout left, so they'll probably call their timeout and get organized.
All right, 4-3 Komets here in game 2. Whoa!
And they're talking about where they think the draw should be because it hit somebody on the bench would kill the play. So it's going to be just outside the Komet blue line.
Got to be. It was our bench that would have gone in. Here we come. Big face-off. Cheek out to make the move.
No goaltender.
And he will take the face-off against Soro.
6 on 5. A minute 9.
Here. Big one here. Cheek looks. He ties it up to his
draw.
feet. Nothing stupid now. Get it out to center ice. Into the zone they come. Turned off the line. Picked back up. Here they come. Szydlowski. He's lined up on the play. They break it up.
Last minute.
Fort Wayne zone. Where's it going? Saul around the board. Broken stick on the play. Front of the net. Look out. Here they come again. Komets up ice. Lead
it out.
At center. Here they go at the line.
That's shot.
Over the top of the net. Oh, my. Here they come the other way.
Get on them. Get on them.
After it, on the move. Ratchuk to Fort Wayne zone. Ratchuk wide on through the zone. Komets can't clear it again. On the wall, behind the net, trying to get a man out front. They block the play. Coming up on the wall. Turned on the side of the net. Can't get it again. Looking for a center. Up on the wall. Ratchuk drives it on by. Back in the corner. After it this time, Gertson ties up his guy hard. Up the wall, trying to move it. Front of the net. Here we come. Get it out of there. Here we come. And it is.
Going to hit the net.
Score!
There we go. 11 seconds.
Woo!
I think it was Szydlowski.
Empty net goal. Empty net goal.
1949.
1949.
And I think it was Szydlowski.
We will see in a moment. Yep. Sid was first out, so he got it.
Good goal. Whoa.
Right in the heart of the net, eh?
That's enough of that stuff.
Let's get out of here.
Now we got a little talking and jabbering down here now. Again, 91, Hayes.
They're trying to set it up for
well, that's fine.
The rest of it. Let them go, guys. Ready to face off at center ice. And what do we have coming out?
Szydlowski got it.
No assist on it?
Komet goal scored by 19 Szydlowski at 1949.
Unassisted, apparently. All right, we'll have an announcement after in the post-game show. See what happens here. They've got it back. Back up the wall. At center, back it comes, broken up again. Komets send it deep in the zone. That'll take care of the hockey game. Komets get a big one. 5-3 over Utah. 2-0 for the K's. And boy, they need them, Robbie. They're going into a den in Salt Lake, and it's almost impossible to win. We got to get 1 out of 3 there if we can, or 2. But we'll see where we go. That's our story. 5-3 Komets go up 2 games to none. This is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier. Because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken starting at $9.99. All of the
bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m. Welcome to the Comet Hockey postgame show, brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Here's Bob Chase.
Well, they got what they had to do, Robbie. They needed badly to win 2 at home.
Yep.
And it's the first time we've won 2 at home in the playoffs in a long time.
Yeah, in a long time. Well, they've got a heck of a record. I think it's 20-0 every time any team has ever won 2-0. So
yeah.
Great way to go. But yeah, the game was very important to us. You go up there for 3 games, being 1-1. You may not come back home. So,
that's right. At least we're guaranteed to come back home.
And the way we won it in the third period, I thought we outskated them, out-hustled them, outshot them 17-8 in that period, and actually outscored them 3-1. So that's exactly what we had to do. We put it to them. We showed them who was a better team in this building in the first 2 games of the series, and we deserved a 2-0 lead.
All right, for you Comet fans, the K's will play at least one more home game in this series. Tonight's victory, tickets for the next Comet home game go on sale Monday, 10 a.m. at the Coliseum Ticket Office and Ticketmaster. Game 6 of the series will be played Monday, May 9th.
Yeah, and Tuesday.
Yeah.
7th, I think.
I thought it was Tuesday, Wednesday, but I don't know.
No, it's Monday, Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday. Okay, so Monday, May 9th, the next game, it'll be a 7:30 game here at home. And you bet your booties you'll get your tickets for it because they're going to be here.
Well, if we win the series up there, we won't have that game. We'll be into the next series, which is great.
You're the supreme optimist.
Well, let's do it that way.
I like your style.
Yeah, do it that way.
Well, here's the way it all happened. Wow. Komets get an early lead. Perlini at 22 seconds of the first period. Almeida coming up. 9:59 to tie it at 1. Almeida's second goal of the night makes it 2-1 at 2:16 of the second. Belzile canceled it off at 5:31. 2-2 the score, and that's the way it ended up at the end of 2. Belzile's second of the night made it 3-2, 5:57 of the third. Szydlowski makes it 4-2 at 13:50 of the period. That gave us the 4th goal. Turned out to be the eventual winner. And then Szydlowski put the icing on the cake. 1949 unassisted empty net goal. And the Komets come away leading this series 2-0. 1,217 fans. It's the best attendance of the playoffs so far. And they saw a heck of a hockey game here again tonight. We outshoot them, as I say, 17-8 in the third period, 39-31 on the game, and we win it by a score of 5-3. We'll have a look at other games around the ECHL in a moment. Right now, this is Comet Hockey.
Like surprises? Not when it comes to keeping your car running. That's why it's no surprise people go to Napa. With more than 400,000 quality parts and the know-how to back them all up, Napa is the difference between getting it right the first time and getting it right eventually. Napa know-how. 400,000 quality parts and one catchy song.
Napa, where Comet fans get their parts. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
So that's our story from here. The Komets now head for Salt Lake City, where the Utah Grizzlies will prowl for 3 games starting Wednesday night. And the Wednesday night game will be on WoWo at 8:45. And then the other games for Friday, Saturday will be on WoWo at 9:15 with the time change. So that's what you have coming your way. Komets on the road leading 2-0 in this semifinal series. And the winners, of course, of the series will meet for the right to go to the Kelly Cup Finals. Big night for the K's. 2 goals for Belzile, 2 goals for Szydlowski. Big win for